Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 33. If MLB 22 or so, for our awesome community, for our 382 mods and our followers, as I see my voice still is a little bit above average. After season a couple times and still having pretty much still having anything else in general between my throat. Ever since this past Wednesday, um, I'm your favorite popular creator, Zach Dawson. For 110 years from Titanic from 1912 to this year of 2022. In regards to when I catch more MLB 22, I'm following today, guys. This is Christmas Eve and also the holidays tomorrow. Give me 1 minute. You guys can hit that. If you guys want to catch more MLB 22, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, love, support, and respect is always the key. Positive and loyal, and now it's power. When we meet and greet new committee members, new companions, one step at a time. We have your favorite popular creator, Zach Dawson, for 110, 1912 to this year from Titanic. The most absolute popular name of all time.
Slightly smiling face.
Anytime we manage to meet new community members, new companions for our awesome community, with our 382 mods and our followers at one place, same point, same time. All we gotta do, guys, is follow and share and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. On TikTok and Snapchat. Give me 1 minute. That's a little bit better, but not many. But if any of you guys have an account on Twitter today, you guys can send me out and follow me, guys. Zach Dawson. A little more gratefully appreciated. Feel with a lot of mean and greeting. That is loving, caring, very supportive, and pretty much anything else in the gender. Pretty much above it, or pretty much somewhere in between. You guys can send me out and follow me on Twitter, Zach Dawson. Over 4 years on Twitter, over 6 years on YouTube. Following today during Christmas Eve. And also, guys, my love and I still have a new record set in stone, and that is 2008 days. It's been 2008, and that would equal 2008 days for her and I. She's going to work this morning all together, and then it's going to be for family and how long you've been active on Twitter. So that way we can meet and greet new community members, new friends, one step at a time. Remember, guys, never give up, never surrender. I want to stay awesome, entertained, and always stay focused, or normally just keep your hands up as much as you can at this point. If you guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action events or shooting, you guys are welcome to use your own credit card. One of two different ways. Welcome to use your own credit card, or go out to SIM cards like 20s, 50s, 100s, anytime you want. The holidays arriving tomorrow. With any good tweets for all of. I want to give you guys a nice YouTube poll. While we're at it, if you guys like RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed. I'm still going after Assassin's Creed Mirage once we get to next year of 2023. Once we do got the holidays coming up tomorrow, and make sure everything's in motion and having no malfunction and whatnot. Very good tweets for all of us. Which of these sounds good? So yeah, guys, any other RPGs like God of War, Ragnarok, you guys still get new episodes, 3 to 4 days a week. Then I don't want the P, there we go. Cookies. other. Just to name a few in between. But we'll take it as much as we can. um, guys can let me know anytime you want. Name is Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. Anything else I can have an awesome pleasure. When you've got a favorite popular name. From 1912 to this year, guys, of 2022, Zach Dawson at this point, same time, from Titanic. Excuse me. So I have the same reaction. If I love playing sports like Madden, baseball, soccer, tennis, golf, anything. My top priority has always been, it's normally been, what do you call it, baseball. Like doing baseball projects like Stratomatic, like, cards and dice, like, compared to anything like my 1971 Yankees replay. And that would be on replay baseball. Pretty much normally, anything else that would have new, old, probably telling the difference. To mandate and also having it as a top priority. I haven't gone back to Madden for a while, but depending if my old friend Devin wants me to think on Madden 23. I mean, it all depends when I get some good exciting stuff for the holidays tomorrow. So I don't know when you guys will have a new episode of MLB 22 after this morning. But baseball is every 2 hours plus every weekend, so it all depends. We'll give you guys info and normally post it as much as we can. So yeah, Zach Dawson 93. It's my name on Steam. I've also been on Steam for a while. I would say probably nearly about 2 years, if I'm correct. Pretty much anything else as a satisfying result. You guys have an account on Instagram, check out Kevin. Over 5 years on his first account and over 2 on his second one. We only got each other on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Minus TikTok and Snapchat. If you guys want likes, support, comments, views, watch hours to help you guys get monetized on your YouTube channel by accepting super chats, stickers, and thanks. I won't have to wait probably after this week, after the end of this year. I mean, that's like, it's like if you're looking to fix AdSense or looking to change account in between for it, I don't see that being a very promising or anything else. It has a lot of direction. For Maris, make a love shout out. How you doing? Make a love shout out for our 382 mods. Amazing followers. But guys, my throat is still being a little bit funny since I had a couple of sips of water yesterday, but had some for supper in between and plan to keep the energy moving. Pretty much slowly, but not fast. Pretty much not fast, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to keep it normal and try to keep the fluids up to date. But we'll see what happens. But I will be back in rocking and rolling soon when I get super chat singers and thanks back. Which I know you guys really miss it, and so do I. As much as anything else, same point, same time. Between any cooperation or anything else really dictate and maybe sponsor. But we'll see what happens. If you guys also want popularity and then any extra help, you guys can check out Kevin Guys 24/7. Along with my second rows, Hana and Sorty, and running egg almost 24 hours, 7 days a week. But as always, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now it's power. But we meet and greet new community members, new companions, one step at a time. If you guys want shout outs, you're welcome to let me know. Or like you guys know, you let me know. You let me know the same way. That's why Zach Dawson is an awesome, popular name. From 1912 to this year, for 110 years combined. We're keeping it much more and counting the same way at the same time. As long as it's not unforgettable, especially with anything else. But the most very important thing, guys, for our awesome community, you guys can also vote, not just shout outs, you're welcome to also vote Atlanta 38, and the Great Solomon at 14, anytime we want. But the most valuable point, the guys, felt awesome community as we watch videos in full. Like, support, and comment. Send me out and follow me, guys. It's act awesome. Only on Twitter, guys, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Also, guys, my highest likes is 808, views 1478, and mods 382. And over 6 years plus on YouTube, and over 4 on Twitter. Same point between the two of them. It's 4 and 6 is 10. But yeah, anytime you get that's only anytime we get a chance to get to it. And also, guys, every 19 to 20, a handful of news for our awesome community and your favorite popular creator. We got stacked awesome for Titanic for 110 plus. It's got to see my Mets on the replay on 15 and 15. I lost 4 straight. As you guys already know who the starter is. For my Mets, on the record is 15 and 15 on the replay. So looking to probably get something going against the first place Braves. Or also 20 and 11. I think my Mets will have no problem doing Christmas Eve this morning to go through today. The matchup today, guys, is the unbeaten Max Scherzer, 4-0 on the replay. Taking on Kyle Wright. You know, guys, I've been feeling above average in my throat a little bit more, but after having a couple sips of water last night and anything else that's more to really start us probably get something in return. I plan to probably get a little more extra energy in my right behind my back a little bit. But the finale, guys, is at Citi Field. And here you go, guys, the starting pitcher today. It has a pretty good unbeaten record for now, with 4 wins and no losses with a 2.43 around average. And that'll be the starting pitcher, guys, for my Mets, and that's Max Scherzer. Very astounding pitcher for a long time. So, guys, on the replay, Max Scherzer is 4-0 with a 2.43 around average. I would normally say 9 times out of 10 it's a good average, as it normally should be. That has to be rebuilt or anything else to put aside for it. And here's the starting lineup, guys, for the Mets today. We're going to get back in a winning column as of right now, at least. Going to go first, guys, is center fielder Sawyer Marte. At the A's, Luis Guillorme, Peter Alonso at first. J.D. Davis at third. Zach McNeil at second. Mark Conrad at left. Just go ahead and do it short. Brandon Nimmo at right. And doing the catching, batting ninth today. We're going to get my Mets back on track. And that is, of course, James McCann. Brandon Nimmo, guys, is only batting 164. And that would be a $164 above 170 against right-handed pitching. So he'll be having a mix-up today. But then the guys, it's always going to be a matter of time between. That's well being above average, and I mean I've already had the short throw since this past Wednesday night.
Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show.
But you guys should maybe have. You guys should maybe have a new episode of Harry Potter tonight.
John Shelby with you alongside
my friend's
Chris
going to be here for
Singleton.
family
So the Atlanta
prior
Braves
to our
have a
Christmas
chance
Eve
to
here
get out
today,
of town
so.
with a series sweep,
But she's
and
not going to be
that's big
arriving at
against
work
a
this
division
morning.
rival.
And,
they want to walk out of here feeling
unless she
really
doesn't have to
good
work
about
tomorrow,
what they've
prior to the
done.
holidays.
And sweeps are good,
So that
but
remains to be
divisional
seen.
sweeps are outstanding, especially on
A little
the
like
road.
anything else.
They're going to get a
So,
tough game from
and
the other
today
side.
I'm already in
though,
my
and
second day
no
off
one's
out
okay
of
with
4.
getting swept in their own
So my
dome.
butt doesn't have to be packed till
We'll be back for the
Tuesday.
first pitch right after this.
That's why I am normally enjoying my holiday break.
Just about to get started.
As long as
And
the
today's
short 12 will
starter,
not bother me.
Max Scherzer. And as
Alright, guys,
usual
on the
with
replay,
Hinson,
starting
I think we
pitcher for
can
the Mets,
expect
we're
plenty
going
of
to get the winning
strikeouts.
column back in
Yeah,
session.
Boogie's racked up over
So here's guys
3,000
number 21,
strikeouts in
Max
his career,
Scherzer.
so expect
Bring
to
a sixth
see
start of the
more of the
replay.
same in this one.
At this
So
point,
just about set. Dansby
and
Swanson
leading off first, guys,
stands
top of
in.
the first today. For the first place Braves will be Dansby Swanson. On the replay, guys, for Swanson,
And a
he's batting
pitch.
281. 3 homers, 13 runs driven in.
Swing and a
And that's a good
miss.
strike by
And this
Scherzer.
one is off and running.
On the replay, guys, Mets haven't won a game after losing 4 straight in a row on the weekends. What's up, Mommy Love? Thank you so much. Make a lot of shout out. How you doing? Alright, Scherzer will pass to Dansby.
The ground to third.
And that's going to be a base
And that
hit
should
to
be
left
extra
field.
bases. And it
And
gets
the
by
ball's going
him.
to get away
Now
from
he
him a
turns
little
and heads
bit.
for second. And he's
And
into
that's gonna.
second
And here
with
come the
nobody
first
out.
place base, guys. That's a double to left
Man, he
field.
just absolutely turned
Another
on
double
that
by
one. Ripped
Dansby
it down the
Swanson.
line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
It's like if you're winning a lot of games between, instead of being second place or third place, you know, you pretty much have the
Here's a
baseball
speed
team
threat,
going your
Phil
way.
Gosselin.
Just doing anything that can really put the pressure on the other team at
And
the same
first
point, at the same
offering
time
is fouled
to
off.
make a team work for it. Well, guys, next batter, batting second, will be Phil Gosselin. 278 on the replay, guys. 2 homers, 6 runs, 7 in.
Swanson stands
Butter on
in
a
second
second,
with no
nobody out.
outs.
We face in Max Sosa. Max will pitch to Phil.
Comes
That's
up
a strike
empty on
number
the
2 this
swing,
time.
0-2 now.
Two really good
Keeps it
back-to-back
nice and warm,
sliders.
nice and
Now on
cozy.
an 0-2
That's
count.
nice.
He's feeling real
Next is like
confident
Sosa,
about
we're gonna
finishing
make
this
short
hitter
work.
off. He can go anywhere
Swing
he
and a
wants.
miss.
Got him. Not
Sosa
what you're
does a nice
looking
job
for
getting him
after
out
the
on
leadoff
strikes.
double. A
And that's what he
strikeout.
got. And
And
that's the
there's
first
one
out
away.
beginning.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball
Keeps it nice and a
in a strike
positive note,
situation, it's
and
just become such a problem
something
for
else that's
hitters
been
in
more grateful
more
at
recent years.
pretty much
With
at
all of the emphasis by
a nice
pitchers
crucial
on
point.
developing that
Well,
spin
guys, next
rate,
batter's Savannah
having a
Acuna
good grip
Jr.
on the
That's
baseball,
1 ball
those
to
high
give him.
fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter
He's having
that
a
they're
remarkable
rising,
season
even though
right
they're
now.
not, but they're
On
not
the replay, guys, for
decreasing
Ronald,
in
he's batting
velocity and spin
292
rate, so
on the
very
replay.
difficult to get the barrel on it.
7 homers, 22 RBI.
Scherzer deals. Clips the corner. And it's 1-1.
So brings a
One out
different
and a runner
exciting
in second.
detail. Exciting stat sheet. That's a pitch to Ronald.
And a
That's with
big
strike
swing
number
and a
2.
miss.
1
Clearly, he
ball.
was sitting on a fastball right there. It
Just like in
ended
my
up out
throwback,
in front of
guys,
the
still have
slider.
no
Hey, you
pressure
can't
point.
fault him for his commitment.
That's a
Now he's
pitch
just
to
gonna have to battle
Ronald.
with 2 strikes.
That's 2 balls and 2
Next
strikes
pitch
now.
misses. 2-2.
See how that's going to activate? That's 2-2 count. That's a pitch to Acuna.
Right
That's a man
through there,
strikeout
got
looking.
him. Back-to-back
Ronald Acuna Jr.
strikeouts.
Most
Come out on
guys
strikes, and
are
it's not
very
happy
aggressive when they
about
see
it.
the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand
that's
why
out
he
number
wasn't
2
ready
of
to
the
swing
inning.
the bat. You got to
That's
be
what a
ready
Mets
to swing
needs
the
to do
bat
is
in a
keep
situation like
on
that with the go-ahead run
playing
in
the
scoring
pressure and
position.
get back to the winning
And now it's
system.
William Contreras.
Guess we end the team with trying to get back to what they're at.
In there, and it's
Guess that's going to be a
0-1.
strike. Next batter, guys, is William Contreras. He's batting 4th on the replay. Not too bad for William Contreras today. So far, guys, he's batting 254. 5 homers, 9 runs, 7 in.
So here's
There's a
Scherzer.
pitch to Contreras.
And
1 ball and 1
1.
strike added to him.
2 outs and 1 in scoring
See how
position.
that's going to benefit and not harm a whole lot. There's a pitch to Contreras. It's going to be a foul to home plate. That's 2 strikes and 1 ball now. When I wanted second, guys, with 2 outs. That's what we're looking at it.
Scherzer ahead 1-2.
There's a pitch to William.
And
And that's a
swing
good
and a miss.
strikeout,
And
guys.
that's that.
That's one my
I
Mets
think the key
probably
is
needed
arm
really
action on the
good.
changeup. When you can
Gets a
sell
good
it like
opportunity.
a fastball,
So far in
you
the
drop
beginning.
the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you
As long as
walk
it
off
has
the field.
something to really go against it. Well, guys, we got a bomb in the first inning. We got no scoring, and here come my Mets coming to the plate. Finale at City Field.
Bottom of the first, and going for
All right, guys,
Atlanta,
starting
Kyle
pitcher on the
Wright. And
replay.
Singy, we were
For the
talking
first place
earlier about
Braves.
how he's doing
There
a
he is, guys,
great
number 30,
job
Kyle Wright.
navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so
WRIGHT.
impressed with when it seems
Number 30,
like
guys,
there's
making a
more
6th start on the
pressure,
replay.
he's
Got
more
3 wins
calm
and 1
and
loss.
settles in.
He's
done an
actually good.
incredible job
With
with runners in
368
scoring
around average.
position. Most guys, they get a little
And
tight,
leading
they
off
start
first,
to
guys,
aim
with
the
Star
baseball,
Marte
but for some
for the
reason,
Mets right now.
he gets looser, the ball comes out
Gonna
of
get
his
back
hand
in the
with
winning
more
column
life,
today.
and he's able
We're
to
facing
wiggle
Kyle
off
Wright.
the hook of tough situations and get his team
Well,
back
guys,
in
that's
the
gonna
dugout.
be a
In
that's
the
gonna be a
air,
fly out
left
to left
field.
center.
Calls it in,
Picks it up, makes
and
the
there's
catch
one
in
away.
time. So not a good reaction, but that's out
Here's the
number
Mets
1 now.
lineup now. And the key to victory for them here,
Long as it has
get their
much more to
starters some
go,
run
it's
support
really
early.
exposed for
Boog,
keeping
if they
it
can
normal
get
as
him that
possible.
run support early, it's likely the
So
other
everything's
team
cozy
folds
and
because they
making
know
sure
how
everything's
dominant he
good to
can
go
be
the
once he
same way.
gets settled in. So put pressure on
He's
that
not gonna
other
be able
team
to
right
start
away.
or
Jump out to a lead
take
early and a
advantage
few
of any
runs. It's
particular
going to
point.
feel like 30.
Well, guys, batting second, here comes Glon Scalormi. On the replay, he's batting 236 so far. That's gonna be a base hit to left field, guys. As his average will move up. He's batting 236 on the replay,
I was
guys. No
watching his
homers
rounds
and
during
8 runs,
batting
7
practice
innings.
today. So impressed with his ability
Good
to
hit
let
by
the ball
Lance Scalormi,
travel,
guys. That's
go
a
back
single
up
to
the
left
middle and
field.
the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during
If the
the
Mets
game,
get a
you
nice
little
win
anxious
for
and you
Christmas
get away
Eve
from
today,
that.
that'd be
But
great.
so far, I've seen him stay
We'll see how
consistent
things
with his
can work
per game
out
run
and
rate.
take advantage.
One down. And now it's
But
the
alrighty,
polar
guys.
bear, Pete
What's up,
Alonso.
Serona? Make a left shout out. How you doing? How are
And
you?
that's in there for strike one.
Welcome back to our awesome community. Pete Alonso, guys, does stand alone. He's batting .218 for now. 7 homers, 18 RBIs driven in. We're facing Kyle Wright. Right around the first guys with 1 out. Right, we'll pitch to Alonso. That's gonna be strike number 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Alonso's not too
Well,
happy
hitter
about
looked
it.
pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that.
We're
See
gonna
how he
apply
changes it
something
up on
else
this
for a
next pitch.
change, hopefully. But alrighty, guys, we got some nice news to talk about this morning. Want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas for tomorrow,
Righty
and
delivers.
pretty much
Fastball
satisfying.
almost got him there.
I mean, it's not about the presents, guys, and it's not about, you know, taking anything towards the toll in between for it, but it's also a gift from God, too, the same with the Lord. That's
Right-hander
100%
kick
Christian.
steals.
And that's going to be a
Swings
swing
through
and a miss,
that, and it's
guys.
a
I know
strikeout.
Alonso was
2
going to
down.
swing.
And he'll be beating
Well,
himself
Alonso
up
almost
on the
had
way
a
back to
sense
the
to
dugout. Got it
swing
back
at
to
it,
hit,
but that's
he
out
just
number
couldn't
2
get to
now.
it. I think that slider
But the one
really
at
caught
first
way
will hold
more of
on.
the plate than it was supposed to.
I mean, you know, I've always thought Alonso was going to have that,
Now
but I
it's
guess
J.D.
not.
Davis.
Gonna apply something different. That's batting point from J.D. Davis. One on the first for 2 outs. Right, will pitch to J.D.
Check
That's gonna be a
swing, but he
strike
went
on the
too
slider.
far. That's strike 1.
On the way up against J.D. Davis, he's number 28. He's batting .217, 3 homers, 9 runs driven in. Well, we got some news to give you guys here today, doing IGN for our awesome community. As always, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. So positive and loyal analysis power.
Just missed.
So we meet and greet
what you
new
want. It's a
committee
good
members,
miss.
new companions, one at a time. Forward 382 mods and our amazing followers. And also, guys, your favorite popular creator, you guys act awesome. Give me 1 second. Just want to get this message in. See how that could really correspond. If a nice comment is something more emotional.
Pitch misses
That's
there.
gonna be 2 balls
and
and
the
2
count's
strikes,
even at
guys.
2.
J.D. Davis is batting .217 on the replay. 3 homers, 9 runs driven in.
Kicks
me.
and fires. Swing
That's
and
gonna be a swing and a miss,
he
guys, for
struck
J.D.
him
Davis.
out.
Cannot
That
hold
is the
any
inning.
strong play.
That's strand 1. We played
But
an
the inning
inning.
is over,
No
guys.
score.
Not too bad as it should be. But anytime we manage to meet new committee members, new companions, guys, about 282 mods and our followers, all we gotta
Back
do
here
is,
at
what do you
Citi
call it?
Field.
2 things.
All set for the start of
Follow
the
and
inning.
share,
Now in
share
for
and
the
follow on
Braves,
Twitter,
Matt Olson.
Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. No TikTok and Snapchat. Top of the second inning, guys. Leading off for the first place Atlanta. Will be Matt Olson, guys. Our awesome community.
Scherzer
Says it will
back to
pitch
work.
Olson. He's batting
Ball
.262
one,
on the
no
replay.
strikes.
He's having a nice season. He's got a total of 27 hits. 3rd place in total. Guys, Sosa will pitch to Matt.
On the ground.
That's
And
gonna
there's
be a base hit past
and
short,
the leadoff
guys.
man aboard.
That's gonna be a single to center. Here come the Braves again. It's also a
Just
leadoff
kept it
single.
simple. Played
It's a
Pepper
nice
with the middle of the
considered hit.
infield and took it back where it came from.
Something to really claw
There's just
at.
no one there to knock it down.
You guys have an account on Twitter. You guys can follow me and share me out on
So
Twitter,
now
Jack
here's
Dawson.
the DH.
Couple
Adam
points on
Duvall.
Twitter for
Good
me.
defender.
Over
He's
6
been
years to close out
inconsistent
this year of
offensively.
2022.
In the first pitch,
Another
misses
guys over
for
6
ball
years
1.
plus on YouTube. Just to name a few between our social media apps. Only for our awesome community. With your favorite popular creator, Jack Dawson. 1912 to this year,
Just
guys, of
missed.
He
2022.
hasn't wanted to challenge
110
both
years
of those
plus.
pitches off the
Pretty
plate
much
away.
current
Don't
and
expect
much more to
anything
really
down the heart
count.
of the plate. You may just have to be
Also, guys,
patient
with
and
Love
take
and
your
I,
walk here.
2008
2-0.
days. That's why it's the
Swings
highest
and fouls one
milestone.
off.
Longest he's ever been with me. The highest I've ever been with her. Doesn't will pitch to Adam. It's gonna be foul on a cut seamer. And I'll
Olsen
go to two
on at
and
first,
2 now.
Nobody out.
Well, guys, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Doesn't will pitch to Adam. It's gonna be a foul on another 4-seamer. What do I on at first base with nobody out, guys, in total. You guys
2-2.
have an account on Steam, any sports,
Punch
music,
out there.
RTCs.
1 out in the second.
Actually, the band's worth shooting. Guys who use their very own credit card or go out to
Here's
Steam gift
Orlando
cards like 20s, 50s. Who bad making love shout out. Esper, how you doing? How are you guys this morning? Want to wish you guys
And first offering is fouled off.
today's Christmas Eve. Want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas tomorrow. And my boat just not up it up a little bit more or goes above average as it is. I mean, I did have a couple
And
sips
here
of water
comes-
last night, as far as I know.
It's
But
even up. Is there a little wrinkle
it's
to
not
that?
the end of
I think there
anything.
was. Yeah.
So if we know what we
Slider
are
action.
normally
Played
doing
umpire,
and trying
Earl
to
Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks,
not
but kind of
incapacitate
interesting.
anything.
He's a good, consistent umpire, but
I
you
certainly
do
hope
hear
not.
that he kind of favors
We
one
got
side
Southern
of the
with Prince
plate over
Orlando.
the other.
Spending
So,
213
really
on the
hard to know
replay.
for sure, but
I think it's 2
that
moments and
usually
7
it
runs
has to do
over there.
something with where he sets up prior to each
We
pitch.
love playing RPGs, guys, like Final
a 1-2.
Fantasy, Assassin's Creed.
Squirts away a
I
little
must,
bit.
there's a lot of corrections.
No advance.
Ever
Good
since this
job
past
behind the
Sunday,
dish.
on the 18th guys recently from this month, the final month of this year.
And a pitch.
Final Fantasy's been around for 25
Foul
years
ball,
now.
he stays alive.
I mean, 35 years.
Second inning
Which
here,
all of us
no
will be
score.
receiving the PS4 versions and the Nintendo Switch versions
Got him
for
swinging.
Final Fantasy
Shootout.
1 through 6.
Well,
As,
interesting.
picks
He's looking very
remasters.
comfortable out of the stretch.
That's gonna be a good
after
strikeout,
giving
guys,
up
by
the leadoff
Sosa.
single. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Again, Orlando
So
out on
they
strikes.
haven't been able
That's
to
out
move that
number
runner
2.
up, get him into scoring position.
That's
and try
what
to have a better chance of
Mets
scoring.
really
I tell you,
needed
good
to
job
have.
so far on the mound. He
Much
just
of
needs one
anything.
more out.
So 2 down now, and here is
Keeping it much more
Kramer
alarming and
Robertson.
keeping it nice and easy. Actually, more rather than normal. That's at this point in time. So that's 2 outs, guys. Next batter is Kramer Robertson. 1-1 at first with 2 outs. He'll be facing Max Sosa. Robertson, guys, is only batting a $154. Sosa will pitch to Kramer.
First
It's going to be a ball and no
misses the
strike
ball.
for him in total. Also, guys, God of War Ragnarok. That game was really soothing.
And a pitch.
It would have been my. It's actually. It would have been my first choice to
And
win.
the count is 1-1.
Game of the year
Just do that fastball
2022,
by and
2 weeks
elevate it,
ago.
And if you're not looking up
But
in that
Elden Ring
location, very
deserves a
difficult
lot
to
of-
catch up to,
lot of
especially with that
tremendousness.
velocity.
Awesome gameplay, graphics, a lot of combat, and getting a lot of runes. Thanks to my good
2
friend
outs.
Abu for helping me.
Got
Pretty much
him
over the
looking.
years. And that's
And
a
that's the
strikeout
third
working,
out.
guys. He gets out
One
Robertson,
left for
and the side is
Atlanta.
retired.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Pretty much always good and thick, as long as it's not above average. It can be a normal and a high pace. We're gonna bottom of the second inning, guys. No score. So now we have
Back
City
here at the
Field.
ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second.
Well, guys,
Jeff
bottom of
McNeil
the second,
stands in.
inning off for the Mets. We're gonna have a Blaze. Actually, have Blades of Glory at this point. 25th inning, guys, is number 1, Jeff McNeil. And the replay is batting
The right-hander
227
back
so
to
far.
work.
5 runs driven in.
Misses
gonna be a
off
ball
the
to give
plate,
him.
And it's 1-0.
We love playing
Backdoor
sports, guys,
breaking
like
ball
Madden,
just missed
baseball,
right there,
soccer,
and boy,
tennis, and
umpire
golf
didn't give
anytime
the
you
call.
want.
I bet you if he throws it again,
Steam has a lot
hitter
of
knows
good
he's gonna
games you
have
guys
to
can
swing
choose
it.
from. If you're welcome to use your own credit card or go out to
Left-hand
Steam
hitter
gift cards,
waits.
20s. If these are 100s that are
So
They're
the
not
foul ball makes
exactly
it
the
1-2.
maximum. Anytime we get a chance to. Can't complain otherwise.
And the righty deals.
I've been on Steam for a long time, so. That's why I haven't got myself a Steam gift card for a while, so. So I've been like years, months, weeks, subbing the name of a few, doing several. It's gonna be a
One
foul and a
fouled
fourth
off.
seamer.
The pitch.
A little bit better, but not something cozy.
Hit pretty well in
Well,
the
guys,
air
that's
out
gonna
to
be a
center.
play out to center field. Way past
there's
second,
one
he'll
down.
make the cancel already. And he doesn't, and that's out number 1. Fact also 93 guys is always my name on Steam.
The left fielder.
It's the name of anything else that's more important.
Here's
You guys have an
Mark
account
Canada.
on
Didn't play in
Instagram.
last night's game. A
Welcome
little
to,
preview
you're
for
welcome to check out Kevin over 5 years on his first account and over 2 years on his second account. Same as Kevin, guys. He's awesome, very entertaining, loving, caring, and very
Pitch
explosive.
misses
He's,
inside. And
I love this
that
guy.
is
He's
ball
great
one.
on mic. We got each other on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And that's going to be a base hit past the
That's
mound,
it.
guys, and also
So a
past
man
exactly
aboard now with
second.
one away.
I think that's hit number 2 for my Mets now. And it is.
He needed that one.
It's a single to center, guys. The Mets need to keep on rolling and rolling. Have a chance to, even though losing points straight every
One
weekend,
gone runner at first.
can be done and
now it's
have something
Frankie
doable.
Lindor.
We got 21 at first base, 1 out. Next batter, guys, playing short is Francisco Lindor. It's going to be foul on a sinker. Alright guys, Francisco Lindor is pretty much shortstop. It's number 12 today on the replay. He's batting .227, 3 homers, 7 RBIs driven in total. We'll be facing Kyle Wright. So if you guys want likes, support, comments, views, watch hours to help you guys accept pretty much a couple of good things. Super chats, singles, and thanks, and also, I think normally, except in Streamlabs too. If you only live streaming on YouTube, on the other half is Twitch. I haven't missed on Twitch for a while, but anytime you get an opportunity to do anything you want. But if you guys are always pretty much in a positive and awesome custom, when you're accepting super chats, singles, and thanks, I would be rocking and rolling right now. I mean, I would too. Yeah, that's going to be a flying ball to deep right field. Racing back, and that's gone. Tier 1 homer, guys, to deep right field. Fourth home run of the replay, guys, for Francisco Lindor. That's what the Mets need to keep on doing. The Mets finally are rocking and rolling a little bit. That's the fourth home run of the season, guys, by shortstop Francisco Lindor. And the first update, guys, it is 2-0 Mets. Finale at Citi Field.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit.
Well, guys, next batter is Eduardo Escobar. He's also a pretty good hitter. But a nice 2-1 start, guys, to begin for my Mets to get back in the winning column. Only better than 50-50. Well, guys, here comes the man. He's batting 8th on the replay. That's Eduardo Escobar.
Swings and
He's batting
misses.
.270, 6 homers, 15 RBIs. We're facing Kyle Wright. So anytime we get any extra help, get some check out Kevin. He's awesome. Very collaborative, very appreciating, and I'm pretty much very good. That's going to be a strikeout for Escobar, guys. I think his 270 average will drop a little bit.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is
anything else that's more entertainable, above average, or have something else that's more without question. If anything else above it. Well, guys, next batter doing the catching. Batting 9th today will be James McCann. He's got 2 homers and 5 runs driven in on the replay. Also, guys, batting above $178. He's going to be foul on a slider. Just to begin. If you guys want popularity, pretty much any good help. Kevin's our man. He's a very nice guy. I've actually been with Kevin for over, if I had to guess exactly, probably a year and a half now. That's why he's awesome, guys. His name is Kevin. As much of anything else. That's going to be a flying ball to deep right center. And he'll make the catch. Instead of a home run, guys, but he managed to really get the glove and tag.
It's now a 2-0 ball game.
And he got it. Alright, guys, we'll wait 2 innings of play for our awesome community. We got the top of the third, finale at Citi Field.
Top half of the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Guillermo.
Well, guys, top of the third, leading off for the first place Braves. Batting last will be Guillermo Herrera. And we guys is batting 286. Says over Pet Guerrero. That's gonna be a ball to give him. Okay. That's better. Don't think it'll last very long for me, but we'll see. So guys, check out Kevin, 24 hours, 7 days a week. He's awesome. Got you some help, probably anything else that's more aggressive. Also got my second rounds, Hana, and also Sorty. And also above 25, 7 days a week, probably almost doing that display. And that would be my good brother, my awesome creator, guys, Runny Egg. He's a very nice guy. Very creative. Very emotional. But remember, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now it's power. We guys want shoutouts, welcome to also. We're always welcome to provide them anytime we get a chance. Same point, same time for sure. Guys can also vote a land a whole new world at 38, and the Great Stoneman at 14. Go look at strikeout, guys, by Sosa. That's what my Mets need to do, get back in the winning column right now, and see how that's going to. A whole lot of maneuvers. My Grayson. And have a lot of circulation. At least at this point for sure. Once anything else can be done, as long as they do it in the correct way. Hopefully.
First pitch, and
All
just
right, guys, back to the
misses.
lineup. Comes Dansby Swanson. On the replay, he doubled his first time up. He's 1 for 1 in total. To really balance. But the most very important thing, guys, Zach Dawson has an awesome popular name. From 1912 to this year of 2022.
And that's down and
110
away.
years
Looks like
plus
he's being
from
a little
Titanic.
cautious with him in this
Never
at-bat
give up,
after
guys.
doubling
Never
the first
surrender.
time up. Doesn't want
Never
to make another
say
mistake.
never. That's the important thing. The most very important thing, guys, for our awesome community, as we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment. It's to share me out and follow me, guys. Zach Dawson, 110 from Titanic. This year 2022. Along with Twitter, guys. Also YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit.
The
As
next
much as you
offering
want.
misses, and that's ball 3.
And alright, guys, we got some nice news to talk about today. Today's Christmas Eve. I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas.
Pitch.
Hopefully Santa Claus can get some
Late
excitement
in
and
that
also
I think he was sitting off speed.
make him feel awesome, guys. With as 100% Christian or have anything else
One
responsibly.
down, base is empty.
Hopefully again the stuff you want, something you really need,
Fouled off
and
again.
something that's much more
It
fitting.
remains 3-2.
Not just for me, guys, but also a lot of us here in the United States. To really accept anything
And a
in
3-2.
return. It's not about the presents, guys. It's not about the family.
Stays alive.
It's a gift from God, you know.
Good battle
Makes the
here,
holidays
about to
happen
be
for
the
us.
eighth
Also, my
pitch
love
of
and I
the
the same
at-bat.
way at the same time. Also, and to really have pretty good steam.
Up the
Rather,
middle.
we got
Now
ground
the
ball
throw to
behind
first on
second.
the run.
Plus the first
2
base.
up, 2 down.
But Alonso is a good power hitter, along with Escobar.
The batter,
Gets a nice outings for him, and that's out number 2 of the inning.
Gosselin.
It's a nice job for swinging it. Well, guys, have a 19 to 20, a handful of news. So awesome
Phil
community.
Gosselin.
With your
gets up to the
favorite
Braves.
popular creator, guys, Zach Dawson, from 1912 to this year of 2022. It's so much more to stand and deliver. What do we get? We get a lot of IC news, guys, every weekend.
He swings and drives
And that's going to be a
one out
flying
deep
ball to
left
deep
field.
left
This
center.
one's got a chance.
Racing back,
Turn
and
looking,
it's
and that one is
gone.
gone.
That one's gone, guys, to deep
He
left center.
flexes his power with that swing.
And here come the
Third
first place
home run of
Braves,
the
guys.
season,
Third
and
home
they
run of
cut
the
into
season
the
by Phil
deficit.
Gosselin.
It's 2-1.
You've always got something to really settle. And here come the first place Braves, guys. Third home run of the season for Phil Gosselin. On the replay.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking
And
to
as
do
far as
damage.
Mets
I think
too,
he had
guys.
his sights set
Actually,
on
right
that
now it's
pitch.
Mets
He
too.
went and got it.
First place Braves
Circle the
won.
bases.
So
This week, any
down.
team
Now
can
it's the
drive
power
something
speed
in and
combo.
finally get something that's more
Acuna
suitable
Jr.
for status. Finally does.
Acuna
Guys, here comes one on Acuna Jr. Maxwell pitch to
First
him.
pitch
That's one
doesn't
ball.
find the
Get him in.
zone.
Something with a lot of potential. Well, guys, one on Acuna Jr. is 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Something more appreciating.
Righty to the plate.
Okay, guys, let's see what kind of IC news we got this morning.
There's the strike.
Like I said, 9 times out of 10. I don't use we get a lot of news every weekend. It comes to mornings, as of this point. Or any idea maneuvers. Doesn't want pitch to Ronald.
Good
That's
eye
2
right
balls and 1
there.
strike now. Something that's a little more suitable and something rather. Okay, guys, today, let's see what we got for you. Well, awesome
one off.
community.
2-2.
Never give up, guys. Stay awesome, entertained, and always stay focused, or normally stay. That's why, actually, guys, will keep your heads up. Says I will pitch to Acuna. Swing and a miss,
struck
guys.
him
Nice work
out.
by Souza.
And the inning is over.
Gets the
So
man out on
Braves get
strikes,
one
and the
back
side is
on the
retired.
solo. And this is now a 2-1
Does a
ball
nice
game.
job taking advantage. And gets awesome credit for it. Well, guys, we go to bottom of the third. It's 2-1
Ready to
Mets
go
right
for the
now.
last half
Mets
of the
looking to
inning.
keep
Here's
on
Starling
establishing it.
Marte.
leading up for the
Finale at City Field.
the center fielder, Starling
Hold on.
Marte.
The wind of the pitch. And that
Still
one
having the same
just
thing,
missed
guys.
off the outside edge.
Can't rely anything. So Marte, guys, leads off for the Mets, bottom of the third. He is 0 for 1 on the replay. So let's see what kind of IC news we got for you guys here today. Here today at this
Next
point.
pitch is outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no
So.
doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing.
If you guys
It's been a
are
big
looking
impact
to
for him in recent games.
have a good subscription, like pretty much having a nice gift.
Check
on
swing,
Disney
but he
Plus,
went too
rather.
far. And it's 2-1
I like ordering
now.
a physical gift online. That's when guys will arrive in time during tomorrow, during Christmas
Pitch.
coming up. But we are already,
On
I
the
mean, we're
ground to
already
short.
subbing in the system
Leadoff
already
hitter
at
gone
this
in the
point.
third.
So you guys can check out everything you guys need to know.
Louis.
Alright, Disney Plus gift
Here's
subscription.
Luis Guillorme.
I pretty much stopped using Disney Plus prior to YouTube Premium being distracted. Once you guys understand, I renew YouTube Premium one day every month. And I
And he
normally
swings and
do
misses, and
just
it's
keep my
0-1.
phone bill
Probably looks
in
fresh
hand.
out there. Just needs to get a
Anything
little
else
more
I can keep it
confidence
much
and
more
remember how good he's been in the past.
important. I mean, I usually would do YouTube Premium. I mean, I've been doing a pretty good job while I'm at every month.
To third.
See, guys, one day in a
Gosler
month
collects.
after this point, the same with Premium.
Goes across the diamond.
Not just YouTube
And a
Premium,
couple
but
of
also
quick
my
outs.
phone bill.
Now back.
I mean, I normally
The
extend
first
it
baseman,
pretty much every
Alonso.
pretty much every
Pete
single
Alonso.
any multiple
He's
months
not
in
gonna get
advance.
cheated up there.
Pretty much
No,
every
he's
first or
not.
second
He's
week.
looking to do damage with every
What's my next
swing
Money in the
he
Bank will
takes.
be the first one to kick off 2023. That's gonna be after next week.
Swings
Um,
through that one.
Because I'm only, for the most
Definitely
part,
not a
all I'm
pitch
working
location
is
you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the
3
guy's
days
got a
next
good
week.
sinker
That's
ball.
Tuesday,
If he can
Wednesday,
get
and
at that
Thursday.
location,
But
well,
I
you can
think
go
it'll
top to
take
bottom, and
something
that's gonna make it very difficult to
pretty much
hit.
back and forth, but keeping it good and normal. So I don't see that being a problem or anything. I mean, I'm already on day number 2 out of 4 now, so. Once I
And the
know
righty
where I
into
am, so.
deals.
We got rival pitch to Alonso.
And a
It's gonna be
big
strike number
swing
2
and a
now.
miss.
Gives him more focus, but does not get the sifting movement. So we'll see how it can really have much more to say colorful. Oh, what's up, baby? Make a left shout out. How you doing?
Hands the inning.
I'm a little bit tired
Down in
myself
order go
too.
the Mets.
I mean, I
But they
slept a
still
little
lead
bit
it
more.
2-1.
And about, I think I probably had twice the nap last night before having supper.
Welcome
anything
back
else for it.
as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the power hitting
Well, guys,
catcher,
on top of the
William
fourth,
Contreras.
leading off for the first place
Well,
Braves.
I got a chance
With
to
the
meet
man,
William
William
during
Contreras.
spring training as he was
And on the
coming up
replay
trying
in
to get to the
total,
big leagues.
he struck out his first time up.
This kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him
So
on the
then we're gonna
backfields
keep
taking
his awesomeness
batting
moving.
practice. All of his
So we'll pitch
coaches
to
would
William.
just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going
Gonna
to
be
be
strike number
great
1
without
on him.
actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance
I'm
to
planning on it, baby.
chat with
I mean, I had a
Wilson,
couple
big
sips of
brother, and
water
ask
last
him
night.
about little brother, and he smiled as
I mean, I feel
well.
like I should
Said,
probably
yeah, he's
keep doing what
good,
I'm doing
and
before.
gave me that look that
I have
I
a
think
bottle
he
of
might
water
be
in
better
front of
than
me,
eventually.
and to make sure my voice is not going for anything else lame or have something else normal.
And a pitch.
But all I want you to do is wait and just keep on taking up on me.
That's a
Guys, if my
really
throat
good
does
job
not
of laying off
get back
the
to where it's
0-2
at,
high
then,
fastball is going to make that pitcher really have to respect
I'm
this
guessing your
hitter,
ass may
even
have
though he's
I
behind
may
the
have to
count.
help me by
And a swing and a
Monday.
miss.
Monday
And there's one down.
at this point.
Thought it was a pretty good
Good
pitch,
looking
top of
strikeout,
the
guys,
strike
and that's
zone,
the first
received
down of the
more
inning.
fastballs in that location.
I mean, Max Scherzer doesn't waste any
With
time.
2 strikes, have to be ready
He has
to
a
pull the
very
trigger.
good starter. It's like if you ever see him in action, he can really strike somebody out. Give ground balls
And
to
now
anybody.
Matt Olson up
Hope
to
we're not
hit.
giving up a lot of runs. Hopefully, between any good establishment.
First pitch,
I guess
and
that's good
in
looking
for a
strike.
He's pitching well,
Got to
but
check
not
out
throwing a ton
an
of
hour
first
video
pitch
today.
strikes. Usually
You guys can
doesn't
see
work
video
out for
game
success,
fireplaces
but
with
you can never
holiday
predict baseball.
lo-fi playlists. And includes a couple games, just to name a few. We got Fortnite, the 2022 Game of the Year.
Kicks and
I mean,
fires.
the 2022 champion Game of the Year winner.
Swing and a
2
miss.
weeks
He
ago.
was late.
And that's
Strike
exactly
two.
Elden Ring.
Another
With
0-2
some
count
extra.
right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat.
I usually
He
don't
can
play a
go
lot of
anywhere he
Fortnite,
wants to
play a
go
lot of
right
set
here.
together. But, Elden Ring is one of the best games of all time.
Next offering is
Not just
foul
that, but
back.
also you guys receiving every 3 to 4 days a week on new episodes on God of War
Left-handed batter
Ragnarok.
waits.
That's why guys, Ragnarok was my first choice.
And a foul
And then
ball, he
after
stays alive.
I had a lot of tears being drawn ahead of me,
And a pitch.
it was when Elden Ring won Game of the
Stays
Year.
alive.
So that remains a lot
Pitcher
of
having a pretty tough time getting
lot of
that swing and
popularity,
miss.
a lot of
Third foul ball
something
in the
exciting
third.
for a change. But if you look at it, plenty of campfires just to look at it.
The 0-2.
You know, it's only a 1 hour video. This is a pitch to Matt.
Swing and
Foul on
attack
a
for the
slider.
goals foul.
D-backs up 6-3 guys at the Marlins. That's another
San
0-2.
Diego.
Southern will pitch to Olsen.
This
And,
one
oh my
popped
God,
up.
that's going to be a pop-up to left field.
And there's two
Danny
away.
Davis is there. Gets no conflictions. We got a nice grab.
Now batting.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Adam.
And apparently, Olsen's not too happy after
Two outs,
the
base is
pop-up to
empty.
left field.
Adam Duvall at the plate.
Probably
Went
would
down on
have want
strikes
to
his first time
stand
through.
aside and want to have something different. Normally. Well, guys, here comes the man that's 0 for 1 on the replay. That would
In
be
there,
Adam
and it's
Duvall
0-1.
coming in. We're going to strand some of the stuff out a little bit. See how that can be worked out in line of range, hopefully. That's going to be a
That's
ball one and
outside.
one strike, guys. That's a really treat something in return. I don't think there's a lot of a difference today. Especially not very many. Well, guys,
Here's a
Southern will
1-1.
pitch to Duvall. That's going to be
That
two
one
balls and one
missing
strike
low.
now. Guess we have battle, guys. Instead of going after balls
2
and
and 1
strikes, we'd
now.
love to have heads moving. Going his way.
that's in
And that's
for a
strike
strike.
number 2, guys, with 2 balls. So is a pretty good starter on the replay. Any pitch it up is one drive something forward. Alright guys, Max will pitch to Adam.
And he
Swing and a
chases
miss,
that
guys.
one.
Max Silver gets
And
him out
that'll do
too.
it.
He does a nice job to
Braves
keep
are
the
set
Mets.
down 1-2-3,
Hoping again to win,
and
call
they
him back
trail it
in.
here 2-1.
And the inning is over, guys. We're gonna bomb the 4th inning. And it's Mets 2, Braves 1 on the replay. Finale at City Field.
And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, J.D. Davis.
The third baseman.
Still having a different attack. So I'm gonna have some water in just a little while. See how that can really touch base at this point. Remains a lot of settlement.
Right, back to work.
Well, guys, Kyle will pitch to J.D. Davis.
And the first pitch
He's all
misses
for 1
for
on the
ball
replay.
1.
He's got some nice hits, guys. He's third place on the replay.
Right-hander
25
kick
hits.
steals.
J.D. Davis will get the pitch moving.
Bounding ball
gonna be a foul and a
here,
sinker.
rolls foul.
Something that can really
1-1.
have no stoppage in between. At least. That's 2
And
balls and
another
1
ball.
strike now. Guys, and check out how you guys can watch Christmas Vacation during the holidays
Swing
coming
and
up
a miss.
tomorrow.
And that is strike
You
2.
guys can see National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
The wide
Come out
to kick the
HBO
pitch.
Max by tomorrow. Well, guys, that's
In
going to
the
be
air.
a right center.
And Acuna able
He
to
makes
make
the catch in
grab.
time.
And there's one down.
Gets a really nice grab. And that's out number 1 now.
Now batting.
Padres up 4-0 at the Guardians.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
We're gonna go under pressure and keep it much more in hand. Well, guys, here comes Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1 on the replay. Rival pitch to Jeff.
Ripped on a
Well, guys,
line.
that's gonna be a fly out to right field
Under it
again.
is Acuna.
Pretty much gets us,
2 away now.
He's not get the hit he wanted, but
Now batting.
pretty much has something to really sum it up a little bit.
Canha.
So up next for
Something
New
that's
York,
more impressive,
Mark Canha.
amazing. Something surprising or shocking. You guys, next batter is Mark Cunha. On the replay, it's 1 for 1. He had a single driven in. You guys, rival pitch to Mark.
First
gonna be a
pitch
ball to
just
give him.
misses.
Give it right in session.
And here it comes.
Well, guys, for our awesome community. Who your favorite popular creator, guys?
Back-to-back
Zach Dawson
breaking
from
pitches away,
90
you
Clubs
get
this
the
year.
feeling as a hitter
110
that
bars
the
and
pitcher's
counting.
afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge
It talks to
you,
us
so
today, guys,
I think the
for
confidence level
on
is
Christmas
raised
Eve
right here.
morning. Guys, you guys get baseball 2 hours plus every weekend.
The 2-0
Don't know when
is
you guys
in
will get
for a
baseball
strike.
tomorrow.
Nasty 2-0
Um,
slider there for a
I mean, I'm
strike.
gonna be
It
up
tells you
early in
he's
the
got a
morning.
lot of confidence in that
So
pitch.
it's gonna manage something out of
2
it.
outs.
But we'll see. Rival pitch to Mark.
And he grounds
Well,
one
my
to the
pitch
right
bouncer will
side.
be the first one to know. And same with you guys too.
Throws to
When I
first.
got
Out
when I
with
got
room to
in
spare,
return.
and that's the inning.
So we'll
Mets
see how
go down
really
quickly as they're
how
unable
magical it's
to
gonna
add to
be.
their 2-1 lead.
Exciting, magical. Anything else is more exciting. Guys, after 4 innings, first place Braves, 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. Mets, 2 runs, 3 hits,
Back
no
here in
errors.
Queens, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder,
Well, guys,
Orlando
top of the
Garcia.
5th. Leading off for the first place, Atlanta Braves right now.
Orlando.
Batting 7th, guys, with the strikeout in the second inning. 0 for 1 so far, that's Orlando Garcia.
The
Well, guys,
wind
Souza
and
sets the
pitch.
target. Here's the pitch to Orlando. That's
There's
gonna be
a
a strike to give him. A starting pitcher, guys, doesn't waste any time. Gets the ball right to the batter
The pitch.
and gives him something he really wants to adore. Really wants to hold on
And fouled
aggressive,
off.
trying to beat out anything in return, and it feels like it's draw more attention. And also anything else to really navigate. Like guys, Souza looking to make short work.
To the right side.
That's gonna be a ground ball to first base. Pete Alonso was there,
And
first
he
baseman.
handles it himself
Steps on
for
the bag
out.
himself, and he got it. It's gonna be out number 1, guys, on the replay.
Second baseman. Kramer.
So he had 70 traditional.
And next for Atlanta, Kramer Robertson.
Well, guys, some top stories
Not
today.
looking his first time up.
Got to take out 9 movies like Glass Onion and Knives Out Mystery. That's right, guys. There's also 9 other movies. I kind of like the way they are. Let's to see how that's going to really
And
attach
the first
everything.
pitch misses
Pretty much
for
anything
ball
in
1.
general.
1 ball, no strike.
So whatever could be on top of that. I mean, Knives 2 is... I've heard some pretty good things about
And
it.
that's
It's
outside.
pretty much it is exactly a comedy as of anything.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
That's all a lot of entertainment, popularity, and anything. What's up, wonderful cat? Make a left shout out, sir. How you doing? That's the name. That's the name. Anything that's more better than classic and whatnot.
And the
We got
righty
2-1
deals.
count. Souza will pitch to Kramer.
That one off the bad part
All right,
of the
guys,
bat,
that's going to
just
be a foul,
lazy fly
a
ball.
fly out to right field.
Escobar
Thank you,
racing
wonderful
over
cat,
to
for
make
coming
the
in.
catch.
Now
Make a left shout out, sir. How are you?
Guillermo.
That's the second out of the inning, guys, on the
2 outs,
replay.
base is empty. Now at the plate,
we also
Guillermo
got-
Heredia.
Has to take out the character guide of the Witcher of Blood origin. Pretty much sucking its own blood, or pretty much sucking dry. That's the name anything towards having blood,
First offering is
thirst,
fouled
pretty
off.
much anything else to accumulate and whatnot. I mean, the only ones that
Righty
can really
delivers.
suck blood, you've got Dracula, vampires.
Swing and a ball
Um,
popped up. Scherzer moving under this one.
I think werewolves are one of
Makes
them.
the
if I'm
play,
right.
and it's out number 3. Down in order.
It doesn't
go the
name
Braves.
anything else that's
They're down.
drawing
2-1.
blood from a human. That's not undead, but really alive at this point. Well, guys, we go to bottom of the 5th inning. It's Mets 2, Braves 1. Mets
We
we're gonna
head to the
hold on
bottom of
and
the
maybe
5th.
extend something
Now up to hit.
to get back to the winning column
Lindor.
normally.
That's
Well, guys, bottom of the 5th, leading off for the Mets right now on the replay. 1-for-1 guys with a 2-run homer.
Pitch.
The same as Francisco Lindor. Rival pitch to Francisco.
Swing
That's
and
gonna be a
miss.
strike on the
It's
slider.
0-1.
Looks like he went up there.
Gonna stay in the
guessing on
system
first
and
pitch.
not
He was
really
gonna sell out
balance
to it.
a whole lot
Didn't
and
make any
tight.
contact though.
We're
And
gonna
the right-hander
stay focused,
deals.
keep moving. That's
Next
1-1
offering
now,
misses
guys.
Down and away.
See how that can really expect on it.
And
We
the
got some
pitch.
check out 2 movie reviews, maybe a TV show review. We got some check out the Mob Psycho 103, the 4th season review.
Mommy Loaf.
I think it's probably the
And a
1st
2-1
season,
hammered, but
maybe like number
foul.
2.
Mommy Loaf.
I'm not sure. I will pitch to Lindor.
And a foul
gonna be
ball,
foul on
he
the
stays
slider.
alive.
What's up, Ben? Make a left shout out. How you doing? Good to see you. Well,
That
guys,
one
that's gonna be a
back up
ground
the
ball
middle, and
past
it gets
second.
through.
And that's a base hit to center field. That's a single to center. On the replay, guys, Lindor is now 2 for 2 on the replay.
Now, and with the lack of results,
Imagine what they gotta
lately,
do.
I'm sure
Gotta
his
keep on
feelings are
applying the
pretty
pressure.
good spot. Hard
Of
and
how badly
inside, but that's a
any team would
perfect
want to get back in the
example of
system.
keeping your hands inside the ball,
Back to
tight
drawing
to
in.
the body.
Well, guys, I'm
The
moving
ability
with
to
Chris
take
and
that
Bale.
back up the
Guys, can
middle
check out the
shows
movie
his
review
approach
called
was
The
to
Pile
use the
Blue
entire
Eye.
field.
The Pile Blue
And here
Eye.
is Eduardo Escobar.
See what you guys really
First
think about.
offering misses the mark.
Actually, we're gonna go ahead and check out the movie review. Edgar Allan No, but more important, guys, Edgar Allan Poe.
Lindor aboard here at first with
His last
nobody
name
out.
Poe is P-O-E. That's why we'll pitch to Eduardo. Widow on at first, nobody out. That's
That
2
one
balls
missed.
now.
No, he's really working him away this
Really
at
something
bat. Sometimes
promising.
take a little bit off velocity. try
It
to
did
get a
hit
roll
theaters
over,
yesterday.
something on the ground, stay away
It's gonna
from
stream
that
on
big hole
Netflix
on
on
the right side of
January
the infield.
6th. Coming up very shortly. Chris Bale is in this movie. but I've already heard some things about it,
2-0.
and I feel like guys, the movie
And
is
that one
sincerely
wrapped
not any
foul.
good.
Pretty impressive.
I mean,
We
yes,
haven't seen
Christian
that
Bale
pitch from
does
him
some
much, but
exciting
he's got a
movie
really good
stuff
feel when he
besides
throws it.
starring in this one. With, I mean, he's been in some other movies. I mean,
Two
that
balls and a
he
strike.
does,
Here it comes.
that he normally
Little
does,
chopper
pretty much does
rolls
a hell of a
foul.
job like the other actors do. You've got The Dark Knight and also The Dark Knight Rises. But Christian Bale does a pretty good job for what he's been doing for between
At the
other
belt
acting
fires.
projects.
That's downstairs
Um,
and outside.
We got guys, the Pile Blue Eye has been in theaters since yesterday. Will be officially on Netflix on the 6th. And that'll be guys the 6th day of the first quarter.
High fly ball.
Well guys, that's gonna be a fly ball to deep right center, and that one's gone, guys, to deep center. That one's gone. That's what Mets need to keep on doing. 7th home run of the replay, guys, from Eduardo Escobar. He's that time with Pete Alonso. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. Nice job by Eduardo Escobar on the replay. I think the Mets will have no problem at all. And it's 4-1 Mets, guys. The Mets finally have turned into juice.
Thanks, Doc. Thanks, Doc.
Too bad. Thank you so much for sticking around. Holy cow! Now on the replay, guys, and Eduardo Escobar is now tying with Pete Alonso.
No batting gloves.
Here comes catcher James McCann. He's 0 for 1 on the
First
replay.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
It can be tough to bounce back.
Guys, the
after
Pile
being
Blue
home
Eye
run,
is
but
4 out of
nobody
10.
on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That's the thing about step 2. Well, I'm not so what the hell step 2 really is. Probably can't really think or have any caps on it.
Swing and a miss.
But,
As he was out front that
I don't think it'll be a
time.
movie I
Moving
would
in the
maybe
Atlanta
watch
bullpen,
down the road.
Charlie Morton.
I mean, well, I'm not going to
ready
be watching
come in
enough
for
movies.
Manager Brian Snitker.
I mean, she
Getting
knows how
loose
to
as
take
well.
care of a man. I told her what happened during
1-1
this
to
past
McCann.
Wednesday night, and doing after
Pretty easy to
her
give up
and
on
I
that
team
pitch
with our
right
team
there.
squad doing
Started on the
team 1
edge
and
of the
team 2
plate
of
with the
basketball
spin. You know it's going to finish
in a
well off the plate.
pretty much an exam. So I'm gonna have some more water today. See how that could really benefit.
Next
We got
one
that 3 balls and 1
misses,
strike
and that's
now.
ball 3.
Keeps it right in front and keeps it normal.
The wind of the pitch.
See how that can really
And he walked
reset.
him.
And that's ball 4, guys. And that's
Maybe
going to be a
little
walk
loss
for
of focus
catcher
on the
James
mound right
McCann.
there. Pretty much gifted him first base with the quick
Looks like the Mets will
pass.
normally
Here
take
comes
it
the
from
skipper, and we're gonna
any
see a
first place
pitching
team
change
on
in
the
this
replay.
spot. Kyle Wright is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute.
Anything else
Back
that's
with the
more
new pitcher
dramatic,
after this break.
overhyped, keeping it much more normal. And you guys consider yourselves news. We don't usually, like I
So
said
out of the
earlier,
pen comes
I
the
usually repeat
right-hander,
this every time.
Charlie Morton.
We don't usually get a
And
lot
he'll
of
do his best to
IGN
keep this
news
close.
every weekend
Well, at this point
in
in
the
ball
mornings.
game, we're talking about middle
When it comes to
innings
anything
and
in return.
you need a little length out
Well,
of this
guys, new
arm
pitcher for the first place
coming out of the
Braves.
bullpen.
That'll be
We'll
Charlie
see
Morton.
just how many outs he's
7th
able to
game
give his
appearance,
skipper.
guys. He has 3 wins and 2
Starling Marte up
losses.
to hit.
I guess I could probably sell that. I don't see that being a problem. Well, guys, here comes Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 on the replay. He'll be facing the new pitcher, Charlie Morton. What do I want at first? It's got new routes so far. One will pitch to Marte. It's
And
going to be
the
a
first
ball to
pitch
give him.
misses for ball 1.
The real
If we any team will
threats
try to
are coming
find
up.
anything
Already
in
given up a
return.
home run in this inning. It's going to really
To
have
be
to bear it
balance
out.
it, keep him more focused, and pretty much anything else for sure. See what that's going to be rhyming.
Out towards
Well, guys,
right
that's going to
center
be
field. And that gets down into the
a
gap.
ground ball to
Lead
right
runner
field,
holds up.
and that's a
They're
base hit
first
to
and
right
second
field,
with
right
nobody
center.
out.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks.
14
with the
game
hit
hitting
in
streak,
every
guys, for
game.
Starling
I mean,
Marte.
he's run his
Very
hitting
exciting
streak
for the Mets
14,
on the
and
replay.
Let me tell you, that's no easy task.
Very
This guy's
good, very
grinding out
exciting.
at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well.
See, guys,
do it
if we
with some
look at
authority.
the highest
Yeah, the batter now,
if we look at the
Luis
highest batters
Guillorme.
for a long
Good
time,
contact guy, good
the one
defender. In there for
the one
strike
that
one.
excuse me, guys, sorry about that. The one that had the highest batting hitting streak was Joe DiMaggio, who had a 56 game hitting streak between 50 to 56
Swings through
at this
that one
point.
for strike 2.
Hurt yourself swinging at that.
So he was
missing.
one of the best of all time. The same with Babe Ruth.
Left-hand hitter
Lou
waits.
Gehrig was always
That
part
one
of something.
misses.
And
Now 1-2. First
I'm not
and
sure Albert
second here, no
Pujols.
outs.
I'm not sure how many hits that Albert Pujols had, but he's now officially a Hall of Famer with Dario Molina.
On the ground, could be two.
Got one of the first guys,
Over to
throws the
Swanson.
second.
He turns it. And
Throws
they
the
get him
first base in
easily
time.
at first. It's a double play.
4-6-3, and that's a double play,
The
guys. And that's
3-6-1
out number
double
2
play, in
now.
my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make.
But
You've
on the
gotta
side
get
note,
your
guys, why don't I say
covering
does
first,
go to third
and the
base?
middle infielder throwing to a moving
Gets it right in
target.
hand.
Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it
We're
look
going to keep
pretty
it
easy.
right for a change and keep it right where it should be.
And now, Pete Alonso.
Anything else I can really start? Anything else motivating? Guys, here comes first baseman Pete Alonso.
This one
Ball
in the
gets away
dirt,
from him, but the ball, the runner at third will not go for it.
and the runner stays where he is.
Keep it much more normal. We're going to keep it much more in hand. Starting to really strive a little bit. On the reap against Pete Alonso, it's 0 for 2. That's going to be
Not
a ball
even
and one
close
strike
there.
there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Guys, to check out first baseman Pete Alonso. Give him the 2019 National League
Right-handed
champion.
reliever. Curve in the dirt.
And that
keeps
ball's
away.
low, guys. That's going to, maybe it's all run in, and he's caught out.
that's out
It's
number
like,
3
he's
in
out
the
stealing,
over.
guys.
But 2 come across
And the
to
sinus
score
was
in the
tired.
inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer.
When I watch my guys,
It's
gets
now
a 7th home run
4-1.
on the replay. He's officially tying with Pete Alonso. I mean, that's why you got 2 power hitters. You got first
All
baseman
set
Pete
for the top
Alonso.
of the 6th.
And also
Here's
guys
the
exactly
shortstop
Juan
at the
Escobar.
plate. Dansby
Probably
Swanson.
2 out of the 9. 2 out of 25, rather. But it's all a lot of
And he
attention.
deals.
We got Cesar Lopez to Swanson. He's 1 for 2 on the
And
replay.
first offering is
It's going to be a foul to left field. That's going to be a strike to give him. See how that can really sacrifice
Here comes a pitch.
anything on it. Right, we got Cesar Lopez to Swanson.
Yeah,
That's
just
going to be
swing and a
strike
miss
number
there.
2 now.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between.
As long as the
with their
batter can
timing
really
today.
keep it in
Good
front of them,
fastball,
that's
excellent
okay.
Slider,
Keep
but
it
they've
right
not been
and
able to commit
balance.
to one
We
velocity.
got Max
and
looking to
stay
make
there.
short work.
The next
1 ball
pitch
and 2
misses.
strikes now.
1-2 to count.
1-2.
Not quite. Not quite. But remember, guys, my highest slacks is 808. These 478. And it's actually mods 382.
And a pitch.
That's Cesar Lopez to Swanson.
Stays alive.
And that's going to be a foul to
You
right.
can see he was trying
Would have
to
been
stay
a
back
ground
long
out.
enough to handle the
When I was
off-speed
saying it.
pitch, but just a little
That's
target
another
on the
1-2
fastball.
count. Cesar Lopez to
Kicks and
Swanson.
deals. Fought off foul.
This one, guys, is a foul to left this
Well, he
time.
put good velocity
Now, also
in
saying
the head
1
of
and
the
2.
hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change
That's 1 ball and
speeds.
2 strikes.
Keep him off balance.
Cesar
That's the
Lopez to
goal.
Swanson. And the umpire says it's a strikeout. Cesar does do a nice job by throwing people out. Usually a pitcher is a badass by having a lot of strikes instead of having a lot of walks for teams. Usually that's exactly what a pitcher should do. You know, just trying to do your own game and don't worry about what the other pitcher's doing.
First
Just
offering
trying to
misses
keep
the
it
mark.
much more leveled.
1-0.
Much more in balance too, and see how many strikes or walks you normally give out, and also runs.
And a good
That's gonna
eye
be 2
there.
balls and no strikes, guys. Tigers up 1-0. Housing the Pirates. Like I said, we're gonna get a strike right now. We got some guys on the replay. It's 1 for 2.
And it is 2-1.
Byron gets a strike on the
Well,
board.
he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not
That's
sure
this time
exactly
2
what
and
he
1
was looking
count.
for, but
So
can't
we'll
imagine
pass
that's
to
a
Gosselin.
confidence booster on the mound. You're in that
3
hitter's
balls and
head
1
right
strike
there.
now.
Next offering is
Keep
downstairs.
it under pressure.
Here's an
We're
opportunity
gonna
to
keep it
do some
inside of his
damage
hand.
and perhaps unlock this offense.
But I'm like, guys,
3-1 count, be ready to turn
I've been
on
off
the
since
fastball.
yesterday. Just so everything's confirmed
Well
and
struck
always
left field.
in a good status.
And it
That's gonna be a
rolled
line
off
drive
the
to left
wall.
field,
The
guys.
throw into
And that's a
second,
base hit to
and
left
that's a
field.
double.
Drove that ball nicely.
And here
put a
come the
great
first place
swing on
Braves.
it, and it jumped off
That's a
his
double to
bat.
left
Had
field,
put it
guys.
all
Fourth double
together
by
there,
Phil
and
Gosselin right
he's
now.
rewarded with the double.
There's a lot of commotion. That is a double to left field, guys. What's more transaction,
One out, runner at
transaction,
second. And here is
and
Ronald
modification
Acuna
at this
Jr.
point.
This guy has turned
Well, guys, what about a
into
second one out
beast.
against Ronald Acuna Jr.?
That one's
gonna be a
in there,
strike
0-1.
on him. To apply a lot of pressure. He struck out both times, guys. He's 0 for 2. Tim is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Gosselin leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Well, guys, sounds like we're looking at pitch to Ronald. It's
That
one ball and
misses.
one strike now.
1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense.
Anything else that's
but
more
when they look
satisfying,
at
it's
this guy's
pretty
at
much
his best
normal.
stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges,
Something
and
that maybe
changing
create
speeds.
and
Just a difficult one
having
to tip your
different
cap.
taps. So we'll pitch to Ronald,
Next
2
pitch
balls
misses,
and 1 strike
and
now.
it's 2-1.
If you're on the mound right now, you
This might be
know
it
you
for
have to
starter Max
retire
Scherzer,
this
guys,
hitter.
for
If
the
he
Mets
gets
on the replay.
base, it could open up the
Probably in a
floodgates for
few.
this offense
2-1
to
count,
score
Scherzer
some
will
runs.
pitch to Ronald. It's going to be
Foul
foul
ball
on a
there.
cut seamer. So keep an eye on my throat, guys. I mean, I've been having this sore crap since Wednesday.
Bounced
Well,
up
guys,
the
ground
middle.
ball to second. McNeil's
Whips it
there,
to
throws to first base to
They get the
Alonso.
out on Acuna.
Gets a nice
Deceptive
outage,
slider right
and that's
there,
the
stayed
second
in
out of the
tunnel a
inning.
long time,
One on
got that
second,
hitter
guys,
out
goes to
front,
third
rolled over it,
base.
put it on the ground.
For Atlanta,
And the batter doesn't look happy at its good finest. But unless anything else is more to
So up
consider.
next, William.
That's going to be it, guys, for Sozo.
He is a talented player.
That's what will be
His
coming
big
in
brother
shortly.
Wilson has
Um,
voice that his little brother may end up being.
Well, guys, here comes the
better
Manzo
than
for the
he
Mets
is.
on the
Here comes
replay.
the skipper out
It's
of
gonna
the
be relieving
dugout,
Max
and
Soto.
he's ready to make the move.
Wait, Max Soto, he's
Scherzer
very
is done,
outstanding.
and he was a
When it
tough
comes to
nut
throwing
to crack. Pretty
pitches out,
stingy from
batters
start
out.
to finish. Back with the new arm
That's
after a
whatever,
quick break.
any pitcher that can really start standard. They're
On
much
the
better
mound
than
now,
any other.
Joely Rodriguez.
As long as they
And
have
he'll
the
work
same
on
level.
holding this lead.
Alright, guys, we're leaving so far today. On the replay, Joey Rodriguez will pitch for the Mets. Bringing 6-game appearance. It's 1-1 on the replay. Well, guys, first pitch from Rodriguez to Contreras. He's
First
0-2
pitch,
on
and
the
that's in
replay.
for a strike.
Runner on a
Best
third,
pitch in
that's
baseball,
2 outs.
Strike one, you get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more
That's
confidence
better.
to move through the at-bat.
Gonna keep on battling the system. We got Sal will pitch to William.
Next offering misses.
Pretty much
and
went for a
that's ball
bunt
one.
attempt, but if someone's looking to bunt, that would have been a sacrifice bunt to begin.
Comes up
Strike
empty.
number 2,
That's
guys.
strike 2.
Rodriguez
This
skipping,
guy's sink has so
looking
much drop in it. It's
normal.
almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground,
Some
he
different
just
off the
swings and
side.
misses.
Rodriguez will pitch to William.
That one the other
That's
way.
going to be a
That's
base hit to
base
right
hit as
field,
a run
guys.
scores.
Run will score. Run will score, guys, and that's a single to right field. Become the first place
Well done.
Braves.
Narrows the deficit with the RBI there.
And the score's 4-2 Mets right now. Finale at Citi Field. We're going to keep it much more interesting.
You let the ball travel and you took the barrel straight
Usually a
to it.
player will
That's
try to
great
keep
work
it
right there.
under pressure and keep it on the
Runner
good
first and 2
note.
away. At the
And
plate,
just try
Matt
to
Olson.
refresh something.
In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, to see what that's going hand over heels. And see how much experience this we're looking to take. That's Matt Olson, guys, is 1 for 2 on the replay.
And now
We're
the
facing
lefty
Joey Rodriguez.
edge of the zone
Strike
for
number
a
2
strike,
this time.
and the count is 0-2.
The last 8 games, guys, on the replay for Matt Olson. He's had 5 runs driven in. He had a good double. We guys 0-2 count. Rodriguez, we're going to make short work. It's gonna be foul to right field. Probably did not want that to really satisfy something greater.
Here's the 0-2.
Got Zoe will pitch to
Swing
Matt.
and
He'll
a miss.
strike him out
Struck him
on.
out. That
on
ends
strikes.
the frame. So 1 run in the inning.
He
on
gets him
this
out, guys,
base
in
hit.
turn.
It's now 4-2.
I guess a good reaction. And the side is retired. Alrighty, guys. Keeps it nice and safe. We go to bottom of the 6th inning. It's Mets 4, Braves 2. Finale at
Bottom
Citi
of the
Field.
inning. Here's some real power at the plate.
Well, guys,
Pete
getting it
Alonso.
started. Bottom of 6, leading off for the Mets. We're gonna get slowly. We're gonna taste the winning column right now. Now we got first baseman Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 2. That's
Gordon
one. We'll pitch
back
to
to
Alonso.
work.
That's gonna be a
It's
ball
down
to
and
give
in.
him. I don't think a batter should be that scared of probably fearing anything. As long as a
And the
hitter
pitch.
knows what to hit for.
Fouled off
That's
down
gonna be
the
foul
right
on a fourth
side.
seamer. Tries to get a nice taste at it.
Righty to the plate.
Probably something normal for anything on it.
Swings
Strike
over
number
the
2
top
this
of that
time.
one.
The hitter
Oh,
early
Zeptec
and off
Mix, make
balance
a
on
love
that
shout out, guys.
swing.
How
If
you
I'm the
doing?
pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off.
Well, wish you
see if
guys a
can
Merry
get him to chase
Christmas,
something
fellow
in the
awesome
dirt.
community. And your favorite popular creator,
The
Zach
line to the
Dawson.
pitch.
1912 to this year of 2022.
Just misses with that one.
How
Really
you
good
guys
take,
doing
especially
today?
with 2
Make a love shout out.
strikes.
About 382 miles. You know, amazing
And here it
flowers, too.
comes. And
That's going to be a
swing and
strikeout, guys,
miss,
for Alonso.
And that's the first out.
Well, that
I think he's
high
probably
four-seam
still going to be
fastball
batting
has
in the
become
200
such a
somewhere.
great pitch for
Probably
pitchers
208,
to
maybe
finish
like
hitters
210.
off. They're trying to stay back with 2
Pass
strikes.
was up 3-0,
Make sure
guys.
that they can
Hosting the Mariners.
handle something off speed.
And that's the first
just
down of
with
the inning
good
so
spin
far.
rate, good rotation through the zone. Elevated a little bit.
We're going to
get a lot of
continue
swings
to
and
bring its
misses,
pressure
and that's
points.
a really nice job right
Comes
there.
JD Davis. He's
Now
0
it's
for
J.D.
2 on the
Davis.
replay. He struck out guys and flown out. He makes up 7-3 guys at the Marlins. The State guys is Florida. The capital is Miami. One will pitch to JD.
Swings
Strike
through
number
that
2
one.
now.
He can live up in the zone.
Ben Davis is not too
all
happy.
Game if guys will chase it.
So
That's
before
just
he
too much
joined the Mets,
velocity.
guys,
Hitters
he was
gotta look
recently
down in
with
the
the
zone.
Houston Astros. That's the name of another good team.
Next pitch
1 and
is
2 count
outside.
this time.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2
But Davis right now, guys,
Excellent
on the
job of the
replay.
hitter
For
to
Davis,
play
it's
discipline to lay
214.
off of that pitch.
But I know Escobar
1-2.
has a little bit more than that.
Down to the
Swing
dirt,
and a
swing
miss,
and a
guys.
miss.
Look at that.
Contreras down to
Out
first.
number 2 of the
In
inning.
time for the
After a
second out.
strikeout.
Good job to clean it up after the drop third
Now
strike.
back, second baseman.
Not even smarter either.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
Alright, guys. The next one that's 0 for 2 with a flyout and a lineout. Now he has got Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 2. One will pitch to McNeil. That's going to be a
First
ball to
pitch,
give him.
not close.
We're going to keep it right in front, and we're going to keep it much more, pretty much anything else, eternal.
Gets
And
under,
batters,
pops
guys,
it
that's
up.
going to be a pop-up to left.
Gosselin
He'll
makes
pick it
the
up, makes the catch.
And that'll do
The
it.
side
And the Mets
is
go down
retired.
1-2-3. But they still lead this one 4-2.
Nothing much to really showcase, but has something to direct. Something normal. Well, guys, we got the top of the 7th. It's Mets 4, Braves 2. Finale at Citi Field today.
Back here at Citi Field, top of inning number
We're at the top of the 7th inning,
Now
guys,
it's
sitting
the
off for the
DH,
first place
Adam
Braves.
Duvall.
With 2 strikeouts, being 0 for 2. Same as Adam Duvall. We're facing Rodriguez.
The pitch.
You guys tell we'll pitch to Adam. It's going to be a ball to give him.
1-0.
Something to really solidify and probably occupy. So it's really not much to really have a testimonial.
So
That's gonna be 2 balls and no strikes now.
Struggled a little bit.
Look, guys,
in
if you're
this
playing-
one.
if you're
Couple of
playing as a
strikeouts
pitcher,
earlier, but doing a
that's
much
one
better
team
job
that
in
you're
this at-bat
taking
to get ahead
control
and
of.
find a good
If
hitter's
you're having a
talent to it
reliever,
all.
you want to do its best you
Next
can.
pitch misses inside.
That's 2 balls and no
now
strike
3-0.
now. Instead of walking a batter that wants to take an opportunity to bring a team back in it.
And he deals.
We're gonna get a
There's
strike, and that's a
at the
strike
knees.
on him.
And the count is 3-1.
Pop, Rodriguez finally got something to point out.
And a
You guys
pitch.
tell we'll pitch to Adam.
Fouls
That's gonna be
one
foul on
away,
a
and
sinker
now
now.
3-2.
It will now be 3 balls and 2 strikes now. That's what they call, guys, the full count.
At the belt
That's what big
front.
guys for pitch to Adam.
And that's ball
And that's a
4.
walk. Here come the first place Braves,
What a
guys.
battle. It's not always
Gets
easy
him
laying
with a
off
walk.
3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he
I don't think the
earned
Mets want to really allow
Orlando
that a
Arcia
whole lot.
next up for the Braves.
At least not really. Alright. Well, guys, here goes Rodriguez to Orlando.
This guy's definitely
That's 1
looking
strike
for a
now.
big swing of the bat right here.
Runner
Try
on
to
the first
close that
base,
gap,
nobody
but,
out
you know,
on the
at very
replay.
least, if you could find a way to manufacture that
We're going to
run
keep it
first, it
entertaining.
feels like it's
Make sure to
really
eat
important to
social
getting
media
back into
keeps it
this
right
ball.
and session.
Next one
Keep them-
misses. Gonna
Keeps a
do
lot of
1-1.
hard work to move. Anything else that's more awesome and keeping our heads up?
The time
That's Rodriguez
run
to
at the
Orlando.
plate.
That's going to be
Pitches
2
in
strikes
there.
and 1 ball
And
now.
that's strike 2.
Keeps it right
Two
under
strikes. May
his
see some
glove.
movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double
That's
play
Rodriguez.
here.
We're going to pitch to Orlando.
Next
2 balls and
offering
2
way
strikes
off the
now.
plate.
We're going to keep the ball in front of him and see how that can really take its toll. We got 2-2.
Pitch.
So we'll pitch to Arcia.
And
gonna be
a
foul on
ball.
sinker. Keep it right under his type.
Here's the 2-2.
Rodriguez will pitch to Orlando. And that is going to be a strikeout, guys, by the
He
umpire.
punches him out. He went around.
And that's what we call it, guys, out number
So
1
now to the
now.
plate for Atlanta. Kramer
It's
Robertson.
something that's more shocking to reveal. To keep it right where you really want it. Needing or pretty much wanting. Next here comes Kramer Robertson. He's over 2 on the
First offering
replay.
is fouled off.
Runner on at first base, guys. No bunt, 1 out. Well, guys, Rodriguez, we're going to pitch to Kramer.
just
1 ball and 1
missed.
strike off the bat.
1-1.
Duvall, the base
So
runner.
we're going
at
to keep
first
it
and
much
one
more
out.
under pressure. See what the batter can really alarm. And I guess we're going to pitch to Kramer.
The
2
next
balls
pitch
and 1
misses.
strike now.
And that's ball 2.
2-1.
I pretty much had a couple naps yesterday. You know,
Kicks and
before
fires.
having supper and return.
Good eye
And,
right there. Chris
and a
with
couple
that
sips of water, as I
distraction
mentioned
and a
earlier
speedy
this
guy
morning.
at first.
And
He's in a
I'm going to have
favorable
some more in my
hitter's count.
system.
Well, if
We
nothing
get a
else,
chance.
I mean, this is a great
Yes,
spot
I guess
for
we're
a
going to
hitter
pitch
to
to
be in.
Kramer. Foul and a sinker this time. We'll count guys 3 and 2. Well, guys, Rodriguez, we're going to pitch to Kramer.
On the ground, 2
Ball to first. Lonzo goes to second. Runs to first base to Alonzo. Double play, guys. 6-4-3. Gets a nice stadium reaction, and the side is retired. Alright, guys. First place Braves, 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Mets, 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors. We're at the bottom of the
A new
7th.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
All right, guys, here we go.
Number 30.
And his
New
job
pit-
is to collect
new
quick
pitcher, guys,
outs
for the
and
first
keep
place
his team
Braves.
within striking distance.
Now will be Colin McCullough. So we're getting his 10th game appearance, guys, on the replay. He's got 1 win to his bats. With an 8,
Bottom of the
0-0 around
seventh,
average.
leading off, Mark Canna.
Leading up.
And leading off for the bottom 7th, guys, for the Mets will be Mark Conha. He'll be facing Colin McCullough. He's 1 for 2. He does have a single.
There's a
Well,
swing
guys,
and
that's
a
going to
drive.
be a line drive to left field.
That'll touch
And that's a
down on
base
the
hit
base
to
of the
left
fence.
field. That's a single to left field, guys.
Man,
I think
those
the
are
Mets
types of
will
hits where
finally
you don't
get
feel
on the win
any
column.
vibration in your
Hopefully.
hands whatsoever.
And knowing what the Mets wrote since 5, guys, when we do baseball 2 hours plus, you know,
nice
let's
enough and ripped it into the outfield.
keep it right in the system. Keep it right where you really want it. You know, just to keep it
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
pretty much not
and
way
he's
off
already
base, but
left his
keeping it
mark
normal
on
as
this
you
game.
really
He
can get
certainly
it.
has, Boog. A 2-run shot in
Pretty
the
much
second
there's no,
inning, and
as long as there's no
early
problems to really
impact on
either,
this game in a
or
big
get upset
way.
on anything. But keeping it right in front, and keeping it nice and
Here's a
nice
high
and easy.
chopper.
It's going to be a ground ball to second, guys, throw out to second base. No
But
double play,
throw
though.
to first as he'll hold on to it.
I think that's going to be an infield 5 roll.
The right fielder.
But it is out number 1, guys.
Eduardo.
No double play, but keeps it right and right inside or outside, of course. Well, guys, 1 out, running around at first base. Golf will
Lindor
pitch
the
to, will pitch to him.
Swing and a miss.
And he is caught out stealing, guys.
Man, I
That's
see him
out
trying
number
to be
2 now.
aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to
That was
that
Francisco
lead.
Lindor.
Really liked the thought, but it just didn't work out that time.
I mean, he was
Nice
trying to
job
get
by
something
defense
to
right
really
there to keep
gather on it,
things
but
right where they are in terms
his
of
speed was
score.
only like nearly 70, but usually guys 65. Otherwise, come on, guys, it's 1 for 2. Golf will pitch in Wardo.
Next
1 ball and 1
offering
strike.
is down low.
I mean, you
The
have
Braves
2 of the
bullpen has
goodest
some activity. Jesse
hitters
Chavez
in
getting ready
between.
to
You've
go.
got Eduardo Escobar with 7 homers, tied with who else? Pete Alonso, of course. That's a nice job by smacking it. We're going to
That's
keep the
pitched
ball in front of him
downstairs, and
and
it's
try to
2
get a
and 1.
nice, awesome hit. Something to draw excellence on it. Well, guys, Colin will pitch to Escobar.
Swing
Strike
and a
number
miss,
2 on
and
a
that's
slider.
strike 2.
Fooled on that
On the
miss,
replay, guys,
got
he's
a
batting
little
277.
anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's
Colin
going to
will
have
pitch
to
in
widen out his
Wardo.
stance, choke up on the bat, and
Foul on
really
the slider.
make sure he has pitch
Escobar got a
recognition
bit of a
before
piece of
pulling
it,
the trigger.
but not much he's looking to really take
2
off his,
down,
take off
nobody
his
on.
hands.
Cut on
Swing and a miss, guys.
struck him
Escobar
out.
should have waited.
And good work
but that's a
there as he gets
strikeout
a
anyway.
1-2-3.
And on the replay, guys, and the side is retired. Okay, guys, we got a top of the 8th inning now. It's still 4-2 Mets, finale
Welcome
at Citi
back from the
Field.
top of the 8th. Now in for
Top
the
of the 8th
Braves,
inning, guys.
Guillermo
Leading off for the
Heredia.
first place Braves right now. The top of the 8th inning will be Gerardo Herrera. It's all for 2 guys on the replay.
The pitch.
Rodriguez, we're going to pitch to Calero.
Swing and a ball popped up.
Hold on,
And
guys.
it's
Never give up.
foul.
Never surrender. They always stay awesome, guys, and always stay entertained. A strong emphasis,
And a
too.
pitch.
Double pitch Galero.
Hard
And that's going to be
grounder
a base
into the
hit past
outfield
the
for a
mound.
knock.
Here come the first place Braves, guys. Throwing anything else that's more near and keeping
Well,
it
that may end up
pretty
being
much
an
anything
at-bat we
else
go
is-
back
that's
to
worth
later
meeting
when this
on
game
anything.
is over. Couldn't get any air under it.
That's a
but he
single to center,
smoked that
guys.
ball back
It
up
does
the
get
middle.
to it.
Timing was just perfect. Got great
It's
wood
past
on
it a little bit.
There's just no chance for the infield.
Well, guys, here comes Dansby Swanson. He's 1 for 3 on the replay. It's gonna be a foul and a
now
fourth
here
seamer now.
is Dansby Swanson.
Thinking for keeping yourself intact, Zap Tech. Good way to hold on. 1-1 in first, guys, with nobody out. Then we'll pass the Dansby. Strike number 2 on him.
Clearly, all in on the
Probably needs to
fastball
think.
right there.
Probably
It
needs to
was
think a little bit
changeup.
more
Bottom just
before
fell
trying to
out of
swing
it.
at something.
He's gonna have to make an adjustment.
This is why you pretty much got something to really create a lot of momentum
Runner
on.
at first with no outs
It's
here.
something to really hang tough on. We got Zell, we're gonna make Sort work.
Popped up.
And that's gonna be a pop-up behind Sort.
Lindor under it.
What's this one doing? It's there.
Pulls
Makes
it
the
down
catch, and that's the
he
first
makes
down of the
catch.
inning.
And there's one down.
Out number 1, guys, at the inning. Sorry about the below, pretty much below voice. I'm still gonna have plenty of water today.
Next to hit, Phil Gosselin.
It would take a lot of energy to not explode in between, but should be alright. Guys, here comes Phil Gosselin. He's 2 for 3. Something very outstanding. But big guys, we're gonna pitch to Phil.
And
That's
that's
1
in there
strike
for
on
strike
him.
1.
That's what's up
On an
3 to
overall
2,
count,
guys.
every
Close to the
strike
Mariners.
is a good strike for a
1-1 at
hitter.
first base,
I like
guys,
the
with
plate
1 out.
discipline there.
No, we'll pitch to Phil.
The next
1 ball and
offering
1
misses,
strike on him.
and the count even
So,
1-1.
as far as what's going on today,
Meridian over at first with one away.
maybe spend time with Subway family for a while. I mean, they're gonna be opening until,
On the ground to the left.
I
Over
think
to
guys till
McNeil.
4 o'clock during
On the
Christmas
first
Eve.
double play.
Well,
And
the
that's
second
the
guy
inning.
smokes the first
Home
double
half of
play.
inning number
Gets a
8
nice
straight
toss
ahead.
on it.
It's the
And the
Mets
Silence
4
retired.
and the Braves 2.
And he got him, guys. Look at that. But as far as what's going on today, my pun's at work right now for this morning. Even though she doesn't have to work, I think
Back here at
fucking
the
New
ballpark.
Year's by
Now
next
it's
week.
going to be James McCann.
I mean, we're still looking. I mean, Hodai was still going to be targeting Avatar 2. And that would have been something we would have watched in theaters this past
The pitch.
Thursday evening. But the reason why, if you guys understand,
This is
the reason why we did not have an
Sometimes a
opportunity
hitter will go up there and
was
guess,
because
and it's
of
not
the
just
wind
pulling
and
something
pretty much
out
the
of
below
sky,
temperature.
but expecting because of
That was pretty much the
tendencies, a
cause
certain
of
pitch,
the
a certain
distraction.
location, he just
You
guessed
know, to
wrong.
keep anything moving, anything else important. Go for pitch to McCann. Swing and a miss,
misses.
guys. That was
Down
on a
1 away.
slider.
He came out of his mechanics
was on a
there.
slider,
Typically
and that's
likes
the
to
first
shoot
down
the
of the
ball
inning.
the other way, but that time
Usually I cancel would try to
anxious.
swing something or try to really hang tough but not have anything else out of place. Man, this is why you try to
Starling
swing a bat
Marte,
and try to
1 for
be
3.
his best friend. Okay, so I'm starting Marte now.
First
That's
pitch
1 ball
doesn't
now.
find the
In
zone.
between. After she gets on with work tonight, guys, she's gonna be up she's gonna be up for family tonight. And then she's gonna be having the same thing tomorrow. And if it wasn't for the stupid sore throat, guys, for the last ever since this past Wednesday, it would have not been a major problem to go against it. But her and I are looking to have 3 hours on Tuesday, pretty much exactly. To see if they can
Righty
build some hot
delivers.
tea for me. I'm pretty
Off
sure.
the
I mean, if
outside
that's the
edge,
case,
and
then
now
my pun
the
has
count
done
is
it before.
2-2.
When it comes to sickness and health,
2-2 now.
I mean, she takes care of me, I take care of her. No
And a
problem.
swing and a miss.
Another
Down on
strikeout, guys.
strikes.
Marte is out on
That's the
strikes.
second out.
Back-to-back strikeouts
to
on
start
the
the
replay.
frame, and that's now
That's
3
2
in a
outs
row.
now.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right
That's
now.
something to
So
really
we'll
come
see
back
how long
to
he can keep
and-
this streak going.
Going forward. But there is really not much
Luis
going on
Guillorme
today, guys, due to
getting ready
Christmas
to
Eve
hit.
on a Saturday morning.
And
That's why it's a
first
gift from God,
offering is
guys.
fouled off.
Gift for all of us as 100% Christian. I mean, my pun maybe 100% Christian since we recently got back together, you know, ever since, I mean, today's been 2008 days now. It really is. Well, guys, Colin will piss Guillorme. He's 1 for 3 on the
That's 3 there
replay
for a
right now,
strike.
so
Been a solid inning
that's
so
2
far in
strikes already.
relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2. Could
Gonna
give
keep
their
it short
lineup
work on a
real
certain
opportunity to
notice.
just grind their way
1 and
back
2
into this
now.
game with the few outs that they have left.
Yeah, guys, Guillorme is batting 238 on the replay, but the only 2 power hitters that could swing some
to
is
center.
Escobar and Alonso.
No trouble
That's gonna be a
here.
that's gonna be a
Puts it
line
away
drive
for
to
the
center.
out. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Mets as they
And the
can't
side of
add
the
to their
tire.
4-2 lead.
Well, guys, after 8 innings, we go to top of the 9th. It's Mets 4, Braves 2 on the replay.
Back here in Queens.
I bet this might be the time for the Mets
Well,
to
he's
finally
always a threat.
have
Even if
something
this
in
guy
that
is
column.
0 for 3 for the night
Hopefully.
with 3 strikeouts. He can come up that 4th time
Alright
and
guys,
do
closing
damage because he's that
closing
good.
pitcher
So
today
they turn to
for the Mets
Edwin
guys on the
Diaz out of the
replay
pen.
will be
He's been
Edwin
so good
Diaz.
against lefties.
It's making his
He's having an
ninth
excellent
appearance
season
today.
so far. ERA is under
With
2.
5 walks and 12 strikeouts.
Flexibility coming
Usually
out
if
of
you
the
have a
bullpen.
pretty good closer,
And a pitch.
what it makes so is under
Ball
pressure.
one there.
You're going to give your team the win
Diaz.
and try to
He's known
hold
as a
on as much
reliever
as you
that
can.
excels in really tough situations.
Give everything
those
you've got
high
and
leverage
try to
spots. It seems
not
like he's
give-
at his
not give a
best
lot of,
in these
runs
situations,
or
and obviously
walks.
the ability to get
That's
the
the best way to
strikeout
do it.
factors in.
Diaz guys will pitch to Ronald.
Next
He
pitch
is all for
misses,
3 guys
and
on
now
the
2-0.
replay.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect
Doesn't have
to come
anything
in
to
and
stir.
dominate, and they
Doesn't
see
have
the
very much
challenge,
really
the
mix.
battle just a little bit
Yes, we'll pitch
differently.
to Ronald.
They trust their
One
stuff,
strike
and they
on him,
believe
finally.
that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box.
That's something
what
else
his
to really
swing, what his
signify and
ability is.
hold on at
Well,
starts
that's
for a
really
minute.
the money spot. Down and away.
See how that can
if you
really
can
rhyme
locate that
for a
consistently,
second.
it's going to be real tough.
We got
for
the
guys
answer
to
pitch
square
to
that
Ronald.
up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of
That's
that
going to be a
bullpen.
base hit to
That's a
right
base
field,
hit.
guys. That's a
Off
Wano
to a good
Escobar.
start with a leadoff knock.
And here come the first place Braves.
These guys today are so
That's a single to
great
right field
handling
right off the
velocity.
bat.
They're seeing high speeds day after
Single to right
day,
field,
and
guys,
nice
to
job
come the
turning
first
that
place
one around.
Braves all right, as of today.
William Contreras.
Wano on at
Next up
first,
for the
nobody out.
Braves.
Gets William Contreras. Yes, for pitch William.
And
One
the first
ball
offering
already.
is not close.
Looks like the ball was a little
The
too
mental
high.
approach is a big factor.
I mean, it
too,
barely
isn't
did not touch
Yeah, Boog, it is.
anything,
And, you know,
pretty
for
much
each
anything
guy, it
else
can be a
between the
little
strike
different.
zone.
Some people consciously
But it
work
did
on
get a little bit
focusing,
outside,
slowing things
at least.
down, breathing techniques.
Yes,
and
we'll
then
pitch to
there's some
Contreras.
players that are
That's
just
one strike on
natural,
him.
and they just
100
seem to be
miles
more
per hour.
composed and less excited.
What I wanted first, guys, with nobody out
Diaz
today.
throw to first. Acuna back in standing.
The pitcher's looking to keep
A
it.
lot of times
We're going to
with
keep it
relievers,
moving.
they just like
We're
to
gonna
get
keep it
amped
under
up, and they're not
pressure.
really looking to
And that way,
try and
everyone's
slow it
really
down,
behind
right?
him.
They're just
The
trying to
answer
get
pitch to
hyped.
William.
Yeah,
Two
and
balls and one
perhaps
strike.
make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that
But we
way,
have some to
when they
really
put a
gather.
wrinkle, change
That's not a
speeds,
point.
he's out in front
The answer
just a
pitch to
little bit.
Will. Foul on a fourth seamer, or rather. Really dictate and have a nice result. The answer pitch to Will. Foul on a fourth
Foul ball,
seamer.
he stays alive.
Sort of really take a lot of
Comes
aggressiveness.
to 2-2.
The answer pitch on the 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes now.
Nobody out.
Guys, I
Runner
don't want to
first.
give up a lot of walks. If you have a closing pitcher, that's helping you. The answer pitch to Will. And there you go, guys. That's going to be a fly out to center. That's starting Marte.
Drifts towards it.
And he
Hauls
makes
it
a
in
nice
for the
catch.
out.
And that's out number 1 of the inning.
And just hacking like you used
And that's
to.
never give up.
Gotta say it
Never
just
surrender.
Like that, yeah.
Never. Say never. That's the important thing. But we are going to get upper temperatures coming up this week today.
And now it's
I know
Matt
it's.
Olson's turn
I don't think
again.
we have to worry about anything else right now, especially if anything else is above average or trying to get a lot of attention. Well, guys, here comes Matt Olson. He's 1 for 3 on the replay.
Next
That's
offering
one
is
ball
down
on a
low.
slider.
1-0.
All right, guys, on the replay,
Acuna
one on at
stands
first.
at
That's
and
1 out. Yes, we're going to pitch to Olson.
Next
One
offering
strike
is
this
in
time.
for a strike.
That was absolute gas.
Well, we get
Triple
some to
digits on
grab
the
and
gun.
keep 'em
It's just a
inside
different
or
experience
outside
as a
of
hitter watching that go
anything
by.
else that's more.
Right
Really
hander
hold
kick
on deep.
steals. Line drive.
And that's going to be a fly out to right center, guys. Wano Escobar does a nice job catching it. And that's out number 2 of the inning. It's like the Mets finally get a win for it, seems. And that's out number 2, guys, so far. Wano on at first base. Looking at Wano Escobar, guys, he has a smile on his
And
face.
now it's the Braves DH.
Same with first baseman
Adam
Pete
Duvall.
Alonso. Notice if it comes anything in hand. Well, guys, 1-1 at first, 2 outs. Next batter, guys, batting 6 will be Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 right now. Guys, Diaz will pitch to Adam.
And first
Foul on a fourth
offering is
seamer.
fouled off.
Gets a
Well, if
strike
he's
on
gonna
him.
steal second. You want him to go
Well, it's
early
on the
in the
one
count.
strike
That
for
way he's not a
pitch.
distraction to
He
the
has
hitter
to
at
pitch
the
to
plate.
Adam.
Go ahead and
2
get
balls,
it out of
I mean,
the
2
way
strikes
so the
now.
hitter can focus on the pitch.
Diaz will get a spell and end. And give the Mets back in the winning column this time. So, guys, Diaz will make short work. And he struck him out, guys. Mets are back in the winning column today. Suns, the first place Atlanta Braves, with a nice victory. After losing 4 straight, guys, for the Mets, from 15-11 to 15-15, the Mets finally got back in it. So our Mets guys are now on the replay, are now 16-15. Max Scherzer moves to 5-0 on the replay. I thought Max Scherzer is really good. He's a pretty good he's a very good starter, guys. He really is and always will be. So my Mets guys are 16-15 so far in the season. So my Mets guys are back in the winning column now, winning 4-2 in a close game over the Atlanta Braves, who are still in first place though. They're going to keep it much more eaten. The media will eat it up, guys, for our awesome, gifted community. So my Mets guys are now 16-15. Before we do live scores, guys, once we get to live scores and wrap everything up after that, next stream, guys, will probably, I mean, if I had to guess, maybe tonight, since so my pun's going to be with Father playing today for Christmas Eve. I thought I would maybe do a double chat tonight. Even though you guys have not done a double chat for pretty much for the last couple months or something. So if there's going to be maybe like a bit of a chance, probably something to really showcase and really take its toll for something, give you guys info and post it. That's why we have one awesome community. We have your favorite popular creator, guys, Zach Dawson. But if I do second chat tonight, you guys will have a new episode of Single Harry Potter. Whereas Harry Potter, guys, is a backup for the weekends from now on to really excruciate and exercise normally. And then tomorrow is Christmas, guys. I wish you guys a happy holidays. Pretty much a gift from God and a gift from me. Pretty much, and you guys for our awesome community too. So that's really something to really think about. You know, we spend the holidays together. Anything else that's more interesting to the environment, with views and beliefs, and anything else that's more awesome, spending time, and pretty much anything else that's more exciting. Let's see what I can really relive for anything. Don't know what time you guys are getting baseball tomorrow, but I'm hoping to probably get another 2 hours plus on baseball. Probably, I mean, after we get through live sports today, it's probably going to be, well, you guys get baseball every weekend. So possibly tomorrow, not sure what time that's going to be. Give guys info and post it. But if I get something in return that becomes more exciting, give you guys info and post it on it. Well, I'll give you guys info and post it and see what happens. Alright, guys, my Mets are now 16-15. So tomorrow, guys, my Mets, I'm going to be at Philly to take on the Phillies, and then have a day off, and then at the Nationals. Obviously, some of these games will probably be the kickoff 2023, guys, for early in the first quarter. So that's going to be interesting. And more exciting. Alright, guys, we'll start with the first one today. You guys can see, remember, guys, we'll start with the road team first. Pretty much with a win or loss. And then we start with the record on the replay of how many wins and how many losses that a home team really had. Let's see how that can really start something together, but one step at a time, but not have anything above average. Same anything if you're doing comedy as a stand-up, like Zach Foxworthy or any other name as an actor that can really take its toll or take its big step altogether. So okay, guys, we'll start with the first one today. You guys can see it. Formula 1 being Diamondbacks today beat the Marlins 12-5. 12-5 today. You guys see 4-2-1, 2-3. 3-2. The D-backs, guys, had 12 and 15 hits. Marlins had 10. A total of 25. So the win today, guys, goes to the D-backs. The record right now overall on the replay is up to 13-19. Backstabbing the Marlins to 17-14. So my Mets have an opportunity to take back second place, hopefully by tomorrow. As of this point, for our awesome community. So the win, guys, goes to the D-backs up to 13-19. Blood's running something dirty towards the Marlins to 17-14. Which is something that's really not exaggerating, but keep it much more normal and keep it much more safe. I know we start with the road team first, before I start with the home team. See how well that team does between win or losses. Another replay, guys. Rojas had 2 doubles, along with 2 for Varsho, Peralta. Peralta, guys, had a home run with 5 runs driven in, probably a grand slam. 3 RBIs each, guys, by Smith and Varsho. And losing in is something that's intense, pretty much above average so far on the replay. For the 17 and 14 Marlins today, guys, so far. That waits, guys, by Wendell, Anderson, and Rojas. 3 RBI hit, guys, by Cecil Cooper. Double play, guys, hit by pitch by Rojas. Christine Aguilar had a stolen base. Okay, guys, Marcus Bumgarner was the starter today for the 13 and 19 D-backs. And for the Marlins, Lopez. Lopez, guys, swaps the 4 and 2 on the replay for the 17 and 14 Marlins to go forward on a Saturday morning for baseball. Guys got 2 hours plus every single weekend. Anything else that's more to take in? To see how that could really start as such. Probably something whether normal or not daring anything for it. But guys, not too bad. After 6 starts, guys, Lopez as a good starter. He's off to 4 and 2 so far. And anything else that's more. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. But so far, guys, he's off to 4 and 2 on the replay for the 17 and 14 Marlins. He gave up 6 hits, guys, 4 strikeouts, a walk, and 6 runs earned. Probably had enough months to really crucify him. 9-4 this morning. Okay, there we go. Keep that message intact. Also, guys, brought in Bleer, Pop, Scott, Susio, Bass, and Bender. And the win today, guys, goes to Marcus Bumgarner for the 13 and 19 D-backs on the replay season. So he moves to 2 and 3, guys, on his first 5 starts. He had a loss the last time, but gets a second win on top of the 3 losses today. That was 5th start, guys, for Bumgarner. Gets a nice win for the 13 and 19 D-backs. That's why Mets guys are now 16 and 15. Throwing enough attention, something to really hold on, and anything else entertaining. So nice one, guys, for Bumgarner. Moves to 2 and 3 on the replay for the 13 and 19 D-backs. He had 6 hits, guys, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, along with runs today, with a 441 around average. And save number 2 for Melicon. Same with Melicon to the other one. Gets a nice win and a good save. Well, guys, the Padres beat the Guardians today, 6-1. 3-1-1-1-1. And the way for guys, the Padres had 10 hits today. Guardians had 7. A total between any 2 good teams. Anything else that could really draw attention. So, guys, the total of hits today is 17 for our awesome community. So the win, guys, goes to the Padres. Anything else that's wrong to anything? Give me 1 second. See if I can get this message in. Okay, there we go. So the win today, guys, goes to the Padres, jumping to 18 and 13. Crucifying and pretty much crapping over the Guardians to 13 and 18. So not too bad to really amuse, but having a good team that's stronger, having nice pitchers, batters, to really have something to go against it, have something that's move futile, something to really decorate. As long as it's not about a historic map. To really start something out off the size. And anything else like more to take something off the bat and also off the list. So the win today, guys, goes to the Padres, jumping to 18 and 13. Which is something that's real good at this point. And for the Padres, guys, Luke Voigt had a 3-run shot. Kim had 2 solo shots. Anything else that's more to really have a toast? But as you guys can see, 2 solo shots by Kim, solo shot by Cronenworth. Manny Machado today, guys, had a bunt. It's something normal. And having short notice, guys, on the replay, with the loss, for the 13 and 18 Guardians on the replay season, 2 doubles by Ramirez, solo shot by Eddie Rosario, double play, guys, for Straw, solo base, guys, by Josh Naylor and Eddie Rosario today. Alright, guys, David Musgrove was starting pitcher today for the 18 and 13 Padres, and for the Guardians, Bieber. Bieber. Pretty much has a different crucial name, something emotionless, something to really pretty much move forward to it. And see how that really takes its toll, takes its balance, and takes it to the absolute next level. But keeps it right and intact. Keeps it right in special reality. Let's see how that's going to really confront and always benefit. Anything else that's more to really draw attention. So guys, Bieber drops 1 and 5 today. And it's in his very first, in his 6th start today for the 13 and 18 Guardians. And on the replay, guys, he had 6 hits in total. 7 strikeouts, which made a bit of a difference. But guys, did not want to give up a lot of hits, though. If a team is losing and trying to get back to the, not doing something stupid, but trying to get your team back to winning as much as you can. So other than that, guys, we had 7 strikeouts, a walk, and 4 runs earned. Well below average, guys, of 486. Also, guys, brought in De Los Santos, Morgan, and Henzies. The one-out moves to 2 and 4, guys, with the win for the 18 and 13 Padres. Now been David Musgrove. I guess win number 2. Win number 2. Instead of win number 1 or no losses. Pretty much no wins to really take its toll. But I've got to take control. With Bill and Ted for a minute. So guys, with that being said, Musgrove gets a second win as a starter. For the 18 and 13 Padres, 12 of its 4 losses. Something to rebuild, something to decorate. With anything else, it's more to turn around. So second win, guys, for Musgrove. For the 18 and 13 Padres, he had 5 hits, guys, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, 1 run earned. Pretty much a normal performance. With a .413 average. Also, guys, brought in Hill and Lamont with a good strikeout to finish it and get everything piece of cake. Well, guys, so thriller. The Tigers beat the Pirates today, 2-1. 1-1 so far. Well, guys, on the replay, the Pirates had 5 hits. Tigers had 6. And that total, guys, for our awesome community, doesn't have a combination, but something to really hold on and take something to take advantage. And that total, guys, is 11. So nice one, guys, for the Tigers. Getting any other team that can really express and hold on so far. As the Tigers are now 17 and 14 with a nice win. Crushing the Pirates at 7 and 24. I mean, the Pirates have played their worst ways, but really haven't gone back and forth enough, to try to excite anything, get back in it, probably have something to really take its environment for a change, and see if I can really balance a different amount of time. And see how that's going to really exercise differently. And see how that's going to really take its time and take anything to the next level, but keeping it short and anything else that's more internal. To take its toll and take a nice turn. So guys, the loss goes to the Pirates. Dropping to 7 and 24 on the replay. While the Tigers get a nice W, up to 17 and 14 so far. And on the replay, guys, double E's by Gamble and Cruz. The only run scored, guys, was by Cruz so far. And winning in a close fashion. Something that could really turn something out and have something to really pretty much take anything for sure as a nice present, pretty much as a nice gift. For the 17 and 14 guys with a good W, Barnhart had a double, Casper guys had a solo shot. Also a double play for him with a run scored. Okay, Purdue guys caught stealing. Doesn't name anything that's more to exercise and keeping him nice, and keeping him much more leveled, and keep him much more entertained. And see how that can really take its balance and take a nice result. Yeah. Well, guys, Thompson was the starter today for the 7-24 worst record of the Pirates, and Tyler Skubal for the Tigers. Something to really exercise and have something to really take us to Whitson. But no one should be able to get there too quick. So the win today, guys, goes to Tyler Skubal. He has a pretty good size record. An excellent, exciting record on the replay and return. But yeah, he moves up to 5-1 with a nice win. After it's been having pretty good starts, guys. Up to 5-1 on the replay. That's as well a lot of direction. I've started to really hold on and pretty much balance it. And something that could really turn anything on for sure. But it gets his 5th win, guys, on the replay for the 17-14 Tigers. Did a good performance. Had 5 hits, guys, 6 strikeouts, and one run earned with 342 on run average. And save number 9, guys, for Tappan with 2 good strikeouts with a good average of 103. This is good. So I'm getting 6 losses, guys, in a row. No wins for him. Thompson, guys, was the starter today with 7-24 Tigers. Pirates, excuse me. The loss today, guys, goes to the 7-24 Pirates. Thompson drops his 6th start in total and has nothing to show for it, but something that can really be brought to the table, and something that would have drawn a lot of attention, rather.
Mommy love.
Alvin, make a love shout out. How you doing? How do I spell it? Alvin Espiritu, admin nay, my heart's TV. Thank you so much. How are you? Welcome to our awesome community. With over 382 mods and our followers. Good to see you. So other than that, guys, for Thompson on the replay, dropping in 6 consecutive loss for the 7-24 Pirates. He had 6 hits, guys, 4 strikeouts, a walk, and 2 runs earned. With an alright average of 325. Also got spot on Peters and Krill. With something magnificent and marvelous. Well, guys, the Mariners are still red hot. Mariners beat the Astros, guys, 6-4. 2-2-2, 3-1. What's up, Killer Dave? Make a love shout out, my brother. How you doing? Want to wish you guys a happy holidays today, going into tomorrow. With tomorrow is Christmas coming up. That's all everything in justice, having excitement, and have anything coming towards you. Well, guys, it's not about the gifts. It's all about the gift from as a holy Christian, as a 100% Christian, between my love and I and you guys. That's to name anything that's normal and good reality, and I have pretty good remarks. So the Mariners, guys, had 9 hits, the same with the Astros. The total of this one, for our awesome community, and total, is 18. So the 20 is a total of 18, guys, for our awesome community. So win number 20, guys, for the Mariners. The Mariners with the W, moving up to 20-11, surpassing the Astros to 16-15 of a nice game to really enjoy. And takes its opportunity and same pretty much frontward instead of backward. It keeps it right in reaction on the table. So the win today, guys, goes to the Mariners. Still staying red hot, up 20-11. But keeps it nice and normal, depending on the runs as much as possible. And for the Mariners today, guys, on the replay, Fraser batted for more in the 9th in total. Double H's, guys, check this out on the replay. Rodriguez, Hannigan, Upton, and Rowley. Double by Rodriguez. 2 RBIs by Hannigan and Rowley. Ryan Hannigan had a sacrifice fly. They have a run scored to begin. And so I'm below average today. With the loss, not worth needing or not worth wanting so far. To really appreciate the differences. For the 16-15 Astros today. Jose Altuve batted for Nico Goodwin, guys, in the 9th. Just to create something. And Myers ran for Alvarez in the 8th. Home run and 4 runs driven in, guys, only by Alvarez today. Also a double play. Myers had a stolen base. I could call stealing today. Alright, guys, Gilbert was the starting pitcher. for the 2011 Red Hot Mariners, and Joseph Verlander today for the Astros. So Joseph Verlander does not get the loss today, as a pretty good, awesome starter. Take anything towards its balance. Take anything towards anything off the bat. To really take its level up for size and take anything that's really up for grabs, like anything else that's more explosive, more eternal. Anything else that's brought together. Pretty much anything backwards and frontwards. Anything else that we can really think of. As long as it's safe, but not over it. So Joseph Verlander, guys, had an alright performance. The loss, guys, goes to Stanek for the 16-15 Astros today. And on the replay, guys, for Joseph Verlander, he had an alright performance, but no loss for him, guys, as a starter for the 16-15 Astros of the season on the replay. He had 4 hits today, guys, 3 strikeouts, a walk, and 2 runs earned, with an alright average of 232. For the Montero, guys, Madden, lost for Stanek, and Neferus. Now, Gilbert, guys, did not get the win today, but he started a little bit fresh for the but did okay. But Sal gets win number 2 today as a reliever for the 2011 Seattle Mariners. Calls it red hot, to be honest. But pretty much does average, does good, does something normal. Really does something right for its Saints. It really does, and it has something to really be suitable at its finest. Something greater, better than having something normal. To see what I could really go up against for its Saints, and see what I could really go forward on it. So Gilbert, guys, did all right, but Sal moves up to 2-2 as a reliever for the 2011 Red Hot Mariners. And on the replay, guys, for Gilbert, as an alright starter, check this out, guys. He had 5 hits, 7 strikeouts, along with 3 walks and runs earned, with an alright average of 412. Also, guys, brought in Swanson, Castillo, Sadler with the win, and save number 14 by Seawald. He's having an awesome season, with a strikeout of an impressive record of 69. Instead of 79, keep it a 69, below 70. And guys, the awesomeness working. Well, guys, the Athletics beat the Rays today, 2-1. But it was only in an extra inning of 10. That's really appreciate and have a difference. To do a little bit of damage instead of out of balance at this point. Alright, on the replay, guys, Rays had 4 hits. Athletics only had 5 today. So a total of this one, guys, between any good teams that wins more and loses more often, but live to fight another day. The total hits, guys, so far is 9 instead of 10 to be certain. So win number 10, guys, for the Athletics, jumping up the walls to 10-22. Taking over the Rays, dropping to 16-15 on the replay. Give it more attention, more elusive, and more to exercise to take anything that's more to crucify, more to flex and whatnot. So the win today, guys, goes to the Athletics, up to 10-22. Slowly trying to begin something normal. Probably do something right, differently. Dropping the Rays, guys, to 16-15 into reality. And for the Rays today, guys, on the replay, let's check this out. Well, guys, Margaret batted for Walls in the 8th. Only solo start, guys, by Anthony Toy. Pretty much a different first name besides Anthony. Man, a solo start by guys by Phillips. Concealed guys by Franco and Ozania. And winning in a nice fashion. Pretty much closer and closer. Probably something decent. And Billy to get something to surpass and get something normal for its Saints. Getting a 10th win on the replay, guys, for the 10-22 Athletics on the replay. The Suits, guys, batted for Murphy in the 8th. Pats ran for Pinter in the 10th. Along with Brown, guys, ran for Davidson. Solo side guys by Pinter. Garcia guys was by Kemp. Alright, guys, McClanahan was the starter today for the 16-15 Rays. For the Athletics, guys, Philip Blackburn. McClanahan, guys, does not get the loss here. But the loss goes to Pouts, dropping to 1-1 as a reliever. Pretty much making his final second start for the 16-15 Rays. But it had something to really work out for teams. Probably have something different. To see when I can really exercise and benefit more often. To really see when I can really start having a difference on it. Especially if a pitcher does better, or does something that's more different, to really take anything to the next level and whatnot. So McClanahan, guys, does not get the loss as a starter, but he did good for the 16-15 Rays on the replay. And on the replay, guys, for McClanahan, had 4 hits, guys, as a starter, 7 strikeouts, which is a good number, and a walk, guys, and a run earned with a 345 around average. Also, guys, bottom Whistler and a loss for Potes. So that Blackman, guys, he did okay, but Pierre got the second win for him. For the 10-22 Athletics. That's a nice stadium. If I had to guess what the name of the stadium is, it is Auckland Stadium, if I'm right. I'm never about 85% certain it's probably the name of the stadium for the 10-22 Athletics at this point. If I had to guess, there's a bit of a possibility it is. Keeps it much more strengthened out, and keeps anything under control, and anything else in balance to take anything up for grabs. This can really be anything approximately. Everyone's having a fun total, and anything else with awesome experience. But alright, guys, Blackburn did okay. But Pooh got win number 2 for the 10-22 Athletics. And for Phil Blackburn, guys, as a different starter on the replay, he had 7 innings pitched, which was alright. He had 4 hits, guys, along with strikeouts. A walk and a run earned, with a 168 around average, which seems to be pretty good. And win number 2, guys, for Puke. Something closer, but something that's not blowing out the system. Well, guys, the Rangers beat the Phillies today 4-2. 4-1-1. But my Mets, guys, are now 16-15. We're going to really depend on that win by tomorrow. And my Mets, guys, will be at the Phillies by tomorrow. Not sure what time that's going to be. We'll keep you guys info and posted. Let's see what that's going to really create for all of us today. But we'll see what happens. So, guys, the Rangers had 7 hits. Phillies had 8 hits and 1 error in total. Something normal. 1 error, guys, and only 15 hits. Pretty much as a hitting back and forth. See what other team could really draw more attention. So win number 11, guys, goes to the Rangers. Jumping to 11-20. Beating the Phillies to 12-18. Which is something that's normal, but not rather. But has to settle its differences and play hard and play normal as a team. To really see how that's going to work out more often. But not too bad to really sort something out as such and keep it normal as possible. But that's something more different and has something to really concern otherwise. Have a good person, better to be an average or above average. So the win today, guys, goes to the Rangers. It's up in 11-20. Over the Phillies, guys, with the loss to 12-18 on the replay in reality. Pretty much on the weekends. And for the Rangers today, guys, moving up to 11-20 now. As an excellent opportunity. Clovis and guys batted for Calhoun in the 9th. Gives us something more special in good reality. Gives it much more special instead of average or anything else with stupidity. Also, guys, Royal Banyas batted for Simeon in the 9th inning as well. Well, guys, Kyle Seager had a double with 2 RBIs, with 2 for him. So, base guys by Miller. And really have something to really hold on and stay tough on it. And take anything towards pretty much man-to-man, pizza-to-pizza. Losing closely, but not getting enough strength. Normally on the replay. For the 12-18, guys, for the 12-18 for the Phillies today. That's why I say the Fighting Phils, rather. Anything else to really name and maybe establish. Gives Camargo guys had a double. The Goyas had a triple. 2 RBIs each, guys. One from Alec Boehm and Camargo. Herrera and Gregorius had a double play to really adjust on it. Camargo had an error, too. 2 stolen base guys by Boehm, B-O-H-M. See how that can really summarize and dictate for any particular moment. Well, guys, here we go. Perez was the starter today for the 11 and 20 Rangers. And for the Fighting Phillies, which my Mets will be taking on tomorrow, Zach Eflin. Zach Eflin was not too bad of a pitcher. That's why his first name is Zach, Z-A-C, instead of J-A-C. Whenever it's more to really contribute and much more to really see what I can really jump, pretty much jump in between, but small anything, pretty much in return. See what I can really start something in the environment. But guys, Eflin did not get the loss today. For the 12 and 18 Fighting Phillies today. But had something to really enjoy, probably had something going on inside or outside of his mind. To see that work can really mess up for a different amount of time, rather. But to really take one step at a time to see what I can really send out the most. So if we guys on the replay, he had 3 hits in total, 4 strikeouts, a walk, and a run earned. With other below average guys of 495. Second loss guys for Hand and Falter. First guys did okay. But mine guys, let's start 2-0. Nice win. Something excellent for the 11 and 20 Rangers. Perez did okay as a starter. As long as you have a good closing pitcher that can save and get a nice win for a starter or a nice reliever too. Something that can really send out the most for it. Make a lot of hard work happen, and something to really exercise and go forward and not backward. As long as the team knows what it's doing. It gives them much more in front instead of going back and forth. So Perez guys did alright on the replay, but we had something to look forward to. Probably between 5 to 10, probably like 6 or 7. That's the name off the bat too. And to really take a good sportsmanship. So guys, for Perez, he had 7 hits guys on the replay. Only 4 strikeouts, a walk, and 2 runs earned. With an overall average of 379. Those guys brought in Bush, save went number 2 guys for Martin, and 7 saved by Son Barlow. Just 1 walk though, but not too many to give out. Have a nice win. Have a lot of applause and a good victory to enjoy. Well, guys, the Twins beat the Orioles today, 6-3, 4-1-1, 1-1-1. Another replay, guys. The Twins had 15 hits. Orioles had 9 hits and 1 error. Along with the 1 error, guys, in total, the hits column was 24. So the win today, guys, goes to the Twins. Off to a nice start. With the W, jumps to 19 and 12. Topping the Orioles at 12 and 19 on the replay. That's all something normal, it's all something to entertain. And also a lot of excitement. So the win today, guys, goes to the Twins, up to 19 and 12 on the replay season. That's a nice job by handling it. It keeps it run much more in forward instead of backward. But that's something more involving it. And more to develop and have pretty much having a nice portion. And pretty much having a good transaction as well. So guys, on the replay, double for Polanco, playing with Reyes and Kiroff. 3 RBIs, guys, by Sanchez, had a good one. Carlos Correa, guys, had a bunt along for runs scored. Gordon had a stolen base also. And losing in a tremendous fashion. Losing above average, behind 450 or 500 even. Between the 50s column as well, and also in the 100s column. It can involve some similarity and have anything else to prepare. Have anything that's more... Anything else is more gifted? The loss today, guys, for the 12 and 19 Orioles. Phillips had a double with Ruff in the door and Mato. Satano had a solo shot. Long of a stolen base for him. Metro guys had a caught stealing also. Alright guys, Gray was the starting pitcher for the 19 and 12 Twins. And for the Orioles, Wells. Wells lost 1 and 3 as a starter this time. Something that could really give the gap, have something normal, have something that would make a difference between average, above average, over average too. Let's see if I can really involve a lot of cooperation. Pretty much a lot of statisticians in the same way at the same time too. Let's see if I can really start doing much better for a change. And something that can level up. The guys Wild swaps to 1 and 3 as a starter after 4 starts on the replay for the 12 and 19 Orioles. There's really not much to be ashamed of though, but usually hits to not get it done. But strikeouts and having done a lot of runs that can really have a lot to tally would make a lot of anything else ship-shape too. Let's see what that's going to really alarm. Whatever's more to really take its balance. So guys, Wild swaps to 1 and 3 as a starter after 4 starts with the loss today. For the 12 and 19 Orioles, hey, 8 hits guys, 5 strikeouts, 3 runs earned and a walk, but 297 average. So guys brought in Austin Vogt, Batista, Baker, and Lopez with a strikeout. The man that's improving the 4 and 1 guys is Gray for the 19 and 12 Twins. Got a nice win, got a nice lap. But the fans were not very excited between that win. Probably would have had something more normal, something to really have a lot of progress that would make a difference. Make a lot to volunteer, but not really take anything for size. That's why a lot of attention, more abbreviation, and pretty much salutation too. So nice win guys for Gray for the 19 and 12 Twins. We was the 4 and 1 as a good starter. Pretty much had an average performance. And on the replay, guys, he had 6 and 1 innings, 7 hits, 5 strikeouts though, with a walk, guys, and 3 runs earned. With our awesome community together, with a 245 earned average. Also brought in Pagden, Thilbar, and save number 13 for Duran. Not that much, guys, with a hit and 2 strikeouts. I think there's only been like 2 players that have had it so far. I mean, I would think so. Alright guys, the Blue Jays beat the Yankees, both rivals, 4-3 today. 1-1-1, 2-2. And on the replay, guys, the Yankees had 7, and the Blue Jays had 7. Never really much to be said on it, but I mean, you know your team that can get a lot of hits. Try to win off the sides, and try to exercise the demons more often. The total hits, guys, on the replay is 14. So the win today, guys, goes to the Blue Jays. Jumping to 19 and 13. Had a nice game with the Yankees. As the Yankees dropped to 21 and 11. So the game only lasted for only 1 extra inning in total. Not a lot to be ashamed of or have anything else to really flex and whatnot between flexibility or normal reality. But to really hold on and have to really gasp for air. I pretty much had to really breathe as much as you can on it. It keeps it much more normal and keeps a lot of energy moving. So the win today, guys, goes to the Blue Jays. Officially 19 and 13, swapping the Yankees, the rival, to 21 and 11. And on the replay, guys, for the Yankees, Aaron Judge batted for Cabrera in the 8th. Kendall Felipe, guys, ran for Alex Trevino in the 8th as well. And the same bump and have something needing. Something I could really express more often. Hey, double run scored even. Even guys all together with Hicks, Stan, and Rizzo. Sacrifice fly by Hicks. Double play by Anthony Rizzo. Solo base guys by DJ LeMahieu and Servideo today. And getting a nice win and having something truthful of a smaller but a greater victory in hand for the 19 and 13 Blue Jays today. Well, guys, Espanol had a double with Jansen and Chapman. Two-run home run by Hernandez. 2 runs by Chapman. Alright, guys, Pacini had a double play as well. Alright, guys, here we go. Jose Juan Cortez was the starter today. For the Red Hot, 21-11 Yankees. And for the Blue Jays, Manoah. No win for Manoah today. The one I normally got it was Francis. So I'm going to have 2 and 3 as a decent reliever. Pretty much did anything else towards his finals for the 19-13 Blue Jays. They can really solidify and take anything off the balance and anything else off the table. Let's see what I can really take. It's pretty much anything else towards 1 step, probably instead of having 2 steps, but keeping it 3. 1 to 3, honestly. So the win today, guys, goes to Francis as a reliever, up to 2 wins and 3 losses for the 19-13 Blue Jays. And guys, for the starter today was Manoah. He had 6 innings of work, guys, 5 hits, 4 strikeouts in total. It's not so bad. Along with walks and 2 runs earned. With a 2.7 average, guys. 2.7. Also, guys, brought in Richards and win by Francis. Juan Dakota Jr. did not get the loss today for the 2011 Yankees. But it has secretly had something to think about, too. Pretty much strategy, has something to really fulfill. And anything else would have been much more waiting. And much more patient, too. So Green got his first loss as a reliever for the 2011 Yankees. Just to name the generation. And pretty much something to really opt out at this point. So Cody Singer, guys, did alright on the replay. He had 6 hits in total. 3 strikeouts, guys, a walk and 2 runs earned. With an alright average of 3. Also got spot on Latique and Green. What's the loss in total? As long as it's not fire. Bump, 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 bump. And anything else for team. Or anything else that's applying anything. Jennifer, make a love shout out. How you doing? About 382 mods and all exciting followers. How you doing today? Want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas going into tomorrow. How's it going today, partner? Thank you so much for coming in. And take anything towards its balance and much more aggressive to take. Alright, guys, the Angels beat the Red Sox 7-0 today. 1-1-1-4. And on the replay, guys, the Angels had 12 hits and 1 error. The Sox had 7. The total of this one, guys, is 19. But only 1 error to show for it. So the win today, guys, goes to the Angels. Also up to 21-11. Got a nice win today. Over the both Sox to 10-21. Pretty much starting to really solidify and take something else to rebuild. Something else to rebuild and take a different opportunity to see what that's going to really take something up for grabs. But not really much to really take on and take 1 step, maybe like 2. Hold on a second. There we go. But anything else to really exercise. So the win today, guys, goes to the Angels to 21-11 on the season replay. So guys, see, Mars had 2 doubles with the cover boy. 1 for the cover boy, Cindy Otani, the waltz. So start by Mars, 2 runs start by Trout and Merrifield and Suzuki. Sacrifice fly, guys, by Suzuki. The girls had a bunt, double play by Mike Trout today. Merrifield had an error as well. And having not much to sell for it either. Probably would have had runs to begin with, but had something below average on it. Let's see what I was going ahead. For the 10-21 Red Sox today. Zach Bradley Jr. had a stolen base. Alright, guys, Nick Syndergaard was the starter today. For the 21-11 Angels. And for the Sox, Whitlock. Whitlock swaps to 2 and 3 on the replay now. For the 10-21 Red Sox on the replay season. Not much to really sit at, but probably draw. Definite amount of time to really see what I can really balance enough for it. Pretty much waiting. I mean, that's why patience is a virtue instead of being over patient. Or going above average, rather. So Whitlock, guys, swaps to 2 and 3. And his first 5 starts for the 10-21 Red Sox. Gets the only loss in total. Thus it's all a different amount of time and see what I can really pretty much backward and frontward. Anything else that's really something else tremendous, but anything else that's good and aggressive. So 2-3 loss, guys, for Whitlock for the 10-21 Red Sox. He had 5 hits on the replay, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 runs earned. With a below average of 360. That's what Swanham, Barnes, Valdez, and Jake Dykman. See how that could really start standard. But that's win, guys, by Syndergaard for the 21-11 Angels. He improves to 2-2 on the replay. That's a nice sub. That's why if you have a good pitcher, not giving up a lot of runs, but not too many hits, but the same with strikeouts too. You pretty much are doing just fine the way you are. Doing something that can really benefit yours instead of what the other pitcher is doing. But do as much as you can. That would make a lot of difference. Set aside for anything better. And something that could really start something normal. Anything else left to right, but something more to really create momentum. So guys, Syndergaard had to it. It's now 2-2 as a starter. Gets a nice win for the 21-11 Angels. And on the replay, guys, he had 7 hits and 7 strikeouts. With a rebuild record of 516. Well, so that's really something to really start something new. Well, guys, the Cardinals beat the Royals 5-1 today. 5-1 in total. And on the replay, guys, the Cardinals had 7 hits and 2 errors. The Royals only had 4. Just 4 in total with the 7. And 7-4, guys. 7 plus 4 equals 11. That's all a good problem. That's all anything else that's normal instead of something crucial. Total hits, guys, is 11, and errors is 2. The win, guys, goes to the Redbirds, jumping up to 18-12. Crushing the Royals to 14-16, jumping above average for a second. Excuse me. I can swallow more of something exciting and not going above the system or going way above anything on it. Pretty much more well-aware and anything else that could really involve a lot of something normal, something colorful. As long as it's strong and it's also believing anything else in general. But doing anything that can really outsmart anyone. You can take anything between awesome batters, good pitchers, and anybody else in general. That would take a lot of time to appreciate and take anything at a certain amount. So the win today, guys, goes to the Redbirds up to 18-12. Crushing the Royals dropping to 14-16. Alright, guys, Nolan Areno had a 3-run shot. Also had a double play for himself. 2 errors, guys, by Paul Goldschmidt. Considering also, guys, by Tyler O'Neill in sad fashion. And on the replay, guys, for the 14-16 Royals with loss in total. One score, guys, by Taylor, and also a double play by Lopez. Well, guys, Son Matz was the starter today for the 18-12 Redbirds. And for the Royals, Lentz. The loss today, guys, goes to Lentz, who up to 1-3 on the replay. For the 14-16 Royals. Not really to really start fresh, but start to rebuild and create a lot of momentum. Probably draw something normal, something terrific. Something that could really stand out the most entirely. Anything else I would have a lot more to express and take in. Instead of taking out something normal for it. So Lentz, guys, drops to 1-3 as a starter for the 14-16 Royals. And on the replay, guys, Lentz had 5 hits, 2 strikeouts, 3 walks, 5 runs earned, and a pathetic average of .937. Let's guys put in Bubik. Nice win, guys, by Mets, moving up to 2-3. Hopefully not bad of a follow-up for the 18-12 Cardinals. Got a nice win from the ground up. Pretty much fits between average or back and forth a little bit. Pretty much anything else is worth to touch base on. But not very much to really go aggressive, probably go in between on it, or Something that's really much more useful for you. Even go to starting pitcher and have a pretty powerful, strong baseball team. I can start getting nice wins, patting everybody on the back, and anything else that would work together in one, pretty much in one step. Take on it's going to take advantage. So guys, on the replay, had 4 hits today. 8 strikeouts, 2 walks, with a 393 earned average, and Cabrera came in with a strikeout. Something to rebuild and take notice. Well, guys, the Cubs beat the White Sox today, 2-1. 1-1-1. And on the replay, guys, the White Sox had 2 hits and 1 error. Cubbies had 8 hits and 1 error. To take its turn and take anything to settle everything. The total hits, guys, but it's 2 errors, and the heads are exactly 10 for our awesome community. So the win today, guys, goes to the Cubs. With a W goes to 18-12. Dropping the White Sox to 14-17 on the replay. Not much more to really crucify and take anything, pretty much take a gift away. Pretty much talking about gift wrapping. Pretty much between an awesome winning team instead of a losing team. Instead of going above average and whatnot, but pretty much doing something that's classified. Doing something public instead of going anything else near it. So the loss today, guys, goes to the White Sox, dropping to 14-17. And the win today, guys, goes to the Cubs, up to 18-12. Pretty much towards a satisfaction. Garcia had a double and an RBI, guys, along with a sacrifice fly. By guys by Harrison. Seeds had an error. And won a closely and a nice, pretty much as a nice performance. But probably did alright. For the win today, guys, for the 18-12 Cubbies today. They have had a double with Herrera, double for Contreras, so start by Ortega. Double play, guys, goes to Swindle. Rodrigo had an error as well. 3 stolen bases each, guys, with a nice fasten. Contreras, Happ, and Suzuki. Ortega and Hornier caught stealing also. Alright, guys, Fred Lynn. Lynn wants a starting pitcher. Probably starting normal to reality. For the 14-17 White Sox, and for the Cubs, Mills. Lynn did not get the loss today, guys. It was Kelly dropping to 2-2. For the 14-17 White Sox here today. It's something normal for to make a lot of good spots to really fulfill. Pretty much take anything towards its toll and take pretty much a lot of separation. Seeing what that was going to go. That could really hold on for a minute. So Lynn did alright, guys, on the replay. But the loss today, as I mentioned, goes to Kelly dropping to 2-2. For the 14-17 White Sox. Then, guys, on the replay, had 5 hits, 7 strikeouts, 3 walks, and a run earned only. With an all-in average of 313. Also, guys, a loss for Kelly. Take anything on it. And also brought in Crick. Mills improves to 4-0, guys. No losses, but takes 4 good wins in total. For the 18-12 Cubbies, pretty much mostly good. Keeps it normal and keeps in pretty much anything else to have a good turn. But not too bad. So far, no losses for Mills, but gets a nice victory. Pretty much stay in the cushion and takes anything towards its anything else towards anything that's overhyped. We're going to stick out for a change, though. So 4-0 start, guys, for Mills, but a nice victory today. For the 18-12 Cubs, on the replay, guys, he pretty much did good. Had 2 hits, 5 strikeouts, and a walk. With a biddable average of 320. So guys brought in Robertson, and 11 save for Martin. With an alright strikeout to begin. Something closer instead of above average. That will take its toll, for anything. Well, guys, the Brewers beat the Red Machine Reds 7-3. 1-2, 1-1-1, 1-3. But not too bad to really exercise. Not very many. Well, guys, the Reds had 8 hits and 1 error. Brewers had 12. It's really something that really, not really to really flex and whatnot, but keeps it normal, keeps the best players in line, and also keeps the nice pitchers in line too. Pretty much in frontward instead of going minimum. But the total hits, guys, is 20. So the win today, guys, goes to the Brewers, up to 17 and 14, defeating the Red Machine Reds towards downward to 12 and 18. Was it something that could really be building? It's still a young season. After 30 games, probably like after 31. The team where it can control everything together. As long as it's not a sad loss to it. It can control anything healthy, and it's not something pretty much towards one spot, maybe like 2 others. Maybe like 1 or 2, honestly. So the Brewers gets the win, guys, up to 17 and 14, dropping the Red Machine Reds to 12 and 18. And for the Reds today, guys, double for Stevenson, along with Mike Moustakas. Stevenson had a 3-run shot. Tommy Pham had a hit by Pitts, along with a double play, guys, by Mike Moustakas, and by Drury. But keeping it more competitive and having a nice deserved win today on the replay for one team. For the 17 and 14 Brewers in total, Frank Tuttle guys had a double. 2 solo shots for Andrew McCutcheon. Solo shot by Adames, along with 2 runs for Tulowitz. Karenni had a sacrifice fly with a run scored. Anthony Renfro had a double play. Jose Reyes guys caught as a stolen base, along with Tulowitz caught stealing. Alright guys, Ladulo was starting today for the 12 and 18 Red Machine. And for the Brewers, Burns. Nice 5 and 1 start for the 17 and 14 Brewers starter, Burns. It proves a 5 and 1 today. After 6 starts, he's been a powerful pitcher. Pretty much a powerful man, powerful being. But that's something pretty cool, and that's something to really separate anything on it. But it's something that's more normal, more exciting, and more to take advantage between. Have one team take a win, and then the other team could really have pretty much a sad loss to really take on it. But anything else that's more to appreciate. A lot of respect and a lot of athleticism. So nice one, guys, for Burns, moving up to 5 and 1 for the 17 and 14 Brewers today. And on the replay, guys, he had back and forth, pretty much split. 8 hits, along with strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 runs earned, with a good average of 187. Also has spotting gun, Z-O-T-T. Z-O-double-T. See what else we have. The duo guys drops to 1 and 4 as a starter too, for the 12 and 18 Red Machine Reds. This guy would call it Red Machine or just Reds together. But whatever, it's good to really have a good team together. And I wouldn't call a baseball team, a hockey team, or a football team. That's the name, a nice nickname for one. We like multiple teams. So the duo guys starts to 1 and 4 as a starter for the 12 and 18 Reds in total. And on the replay, he had 10 hits, guys, 2 strikeouts, way too many, with 5 runs earned, with a not a good average of 603. Those guys spotting good tiaras. The finalized result is something more patient as opposed to instead of being pretty much having the afterthought for a change. Alright guys, we went down to the final 2. The Nationals beat the Rockies 6-1 today. 1-2-2-1 and 1. On the replay, guys, the Nationals had 13 hits. Rockies had 3 in total. The total of the establishment on the hits column is 16 in total. Very awesome community. So the win today, guys, goes to the Nationals up to 14-17. Surpassing the Rockies to 15 and 15. With my Mets are now 16 and 15. With a nice close victory to hand in. So my Mets guys will be taking on the Phillies now. So it's to take enough pressure as it is. And see whether I could really level up and take good sense of humor. Take something to exercise or take anything to really hand out and hang in the balance. I would take anything for sure. So the win today, guys, goes to the Nationals. Up to 14-17. So having the Rockies to 15-15. And on the replay, guys, let's see what else. Let's see what we got real quick. Escobar had a double, three for Ruiz. Pretty much did a good job again, doubles. Hernandez, guys, got a 2-run shot as well. Sacrifice fly, and also a double play, guys, by Josh Bell. So base by Hernandez and Franco. And not much to show for between one baseball team towards the other, 29 of them. I mean, that's why there's always 30. Pretty much every single year, to be honest. Between the early 2000s, trying to add newcomer baseball teams in the Major League Baseball world. But to take anything with good players and pitchers. Between outfield and defense. Between first, second, and third, and also home base. For the last today, guys, for the 15-15 Rockies, to name anything. Double, guys, by Iglesias, solo side by Diaz. Man, caught stealing also. Well, guys, the great pitcher, David Strasburg, today was a starter for the 14-17 Nationals, and Keith Freeland for the Rockies. Third loss in a row, guys, and his first 3 starts. For Keith Freeland for the 15-15 Rockies. Pretty much had to suffer a painful loss to see what other team was going to be up for the challenge. Something to relive and also take one step, probably take too many of them to really cost anything. But Keith Freeland, guys, gets his 3rd loss in total on the replay for the 15-15 Rockies. Not much to really categorize, but take anything pretty much out of place, but more to really see what that's going to be headlining. On the replay, guys, for Freeland, he had 6 hits today, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 runs earned. With a not so good average of 651. That's what in Sotson and Steve's. Steve Strasburg, guys, for being a Hall of Fame down the road. He had a pretty good performance today for the 14-17 Nationals. Pretty much a solo man. As long as no one's being uptight about it, but it's a pretty good win, to be honest. Good, satisfying win. Pretty much a good victory. So Strasburg, guys, moves to 2-2 with a nice win. For the 14-17 Nats, he had 3 hits, guys, 11 strikeouts. Very impressive. 2 walks and 1 run earned, with a good average of 221. But no saves to really point in and also pin. But good win to start something new. Well, guys, last one. The Dodgers beat the Giants today, 6-3. 1-1-1, 3-2-1. Today, guys, on the replay, the Giants had 6 hits, along with the Dodgers having 9. The total of this one, guys, for our awesome community is exactly 15. So nice win for the Dodgers, guys, moving up to 19-11 with a nice win. Dropping the Giants to 15-15. I mean, this is something that no one wants to really ponder. Grab something beneath and have something to really exercise, get the good stuff if you're hitting it back very well, and have something that can go your way. What's I gonna do? I mean, as long as you guys got a good pitcher, gonna find players to really attack and also do anything else that's more entertaining. See what I can take a lot of advantage. See where that's going to go. So the loss today, guys, goes to the Giants down to 15-15. With the win today, goes to the Dodgers up to 19-11. You guys see Danny Estrada ran for Brandon Belt in the 8th inning. That's the name, anything. Keeps in good off the size. Brandon Belt, guys, had a solo shot today. Evan Longoria had a run scored and also a sacrifice fly as well. Pretty much thoughts that are normal. It really take anything off the bat. So you guys got a stolen base also. And getting a nice win, guys, real quick. Pretty much something that is pretty much half and half. I'm double checking some for a minute. Okay, never mind. With a nice win today, guys, for the 1911 Dodgers. Taylor, guys, had a double, Smith for triple. Solo shot by Trey Turner. 3 RBIs, guys, by Smith. Taylor had a hit by Pitts. Cody Bellinger had a sacrifice fly. Mookie Betts had a nice stolen base, too. Alright guys, Jacob Dunas was the starting pitcher as of today guys on the replay for the 15-15 Giants and for the Dodgers Anderson. Jacob Dunas guys gets his third loss in a row for the 15-15 Giants. Pretty much wants to go aggressive or go behind its back. Let's see what it would have done more something more emphasized. Probably would have done something better than that. Probably had to rebuild and regroup. I mean, regrouping is a different way to handle it. But not too much to really satisfy the result. But they're pretty much then below average the way we see it. So guys, Jacob Dunas gets a sole loss in a row. Pretty much not so good for the 15-15 Giants. And on the replay, guys, he had 7 hits only, along with 4 strikeouts, a walk, and 5 runs earned. With an average of 509. Also guys, one in Alvarez and Little. Anderson guys improves to 4-1 with a good win off his balance and also on the table. For the 1911 Dodgers, pretty much forced to be reckoned with. Pretty much gets a hold of it, gets a different kind of win, but gets something to run up that hill. See if I can really start crossing on it, but keeping it right off the bat. But that's a good reaction the same way. But good enough for it. So the win today, guys, goes to Anderson in his 5th start after 4-1. 4 wins and 4 losses today. For the 1911 Dodgers, this is pretty much good. He had 4 hits, guys, and 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 2 runs earned. Not too bad. With an all-around average of 258. Those guys brought in relievers Guerrero, Gotero, Phillips, and save number 5 for King Kimbrell. A walk and a strikeout for the nice win. So my Mets, guys, are now 16-15 with a nice win. Gonna be taking on at the Phillies, guys, with a 4-game series. And then my Mets have a day off, probably in the coming weeks to start 2023. And to really have anything else in general. Good stuff on it, though. But alright, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me this morning. I should be back tonight, guys. Same time, same channel. But if I do a double tap here tonight, you guys will have, you guys should probably have, a new episode of Lingo Harry Potter. Because, as I mentioned earlier, guys, my partner she's going to be spending time for family tonight and also tomorrow, too. So, to wish everybody a Merry Christmas for our awesome community, just to name the other. Pretty much a gift from the Lord and also a gift from God as a 100% Christian. As her favorite popular creator, guys, me and Zach Dawson. Just to name anything else that is not about the presents, but not about the other one that can have something easier said than done. But pretty much anything else to test in theory. But if anything else comes in, guys, I'll give you guys info and post it. Excuse me. But it all depends, guys, to see how that's going to benefit migration and anything else that is good enough to exercise the same way. But if anything comes up, give you guys info and don't repost it, though. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Always stay awesome, entertained, and always stay focused. Guys, we'll see baseball tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, same time, same channel. Baseball, guys, is 2 hours plus every weekend. So that's something to really think about. And Lingo Harry Potter, guys, is an hour 25 to an hour and a half. Pretty much as a backup for the weekends. Which how it always has and always will have something to really take in. You guys will have God of War Ragnarok as a new episode by Monday. Pretty much Monday in the morning. And then, if anything else has to be blessed within, I'll let you guys know once we get a chance. For our awesome community. With our 382 mods and our exciting followers. Hey, Miss TV, how you doing? Make a love shout out. Long time no see, partner. Good to see you back. How are you? Happy holidays, partner. Anything else I can spend the holidays here and anything to pretty much have enough to get together. But it's good enough to really sell for it.
Hello.
If you guys want to catch more baseball every Saturdays and Sundays, 2 hours plus. with our awesome community. You guys gonna hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, love, support, and respect, guys. It's the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now it's power. Well, we meet and greet new community members, new companions, one at a time, for our 382 mods and our followers. Anytime we manage to meet new community members, new friends, guys, pretty much gathering all together as one awesome community. That's to take one step at a time to meet and greet as much as we can, as long as you have a favorite popular creator. We guys act awesome for 110 years combined between 1912 to this year of 2022. It's all about drawing a lot of attention, popularity, and also exciting stuff too, which is all good to begin. But all we gotta do, guys, is share and follow and share on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit. No TikTok or Snapchat. If you guys have an account on Twitter, guys can follow me and share me out, Zach Dawson. Over 4 years plus active. It's gonna be 5 years, guys, next year. And 7 years I've been on YouTube, for sure. Which is gonna be the highest milestone that I will ever have. Not just myself, guys, but with you guys. Myself's been incredibly good. Always has and always will. Having a lot of popularity. And anything else to really draw enough attention, anything else to really perform. Hello, my girl Mitz. Happy holidays to you. How you doing? And as always, you're very nice to talk to, too. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Always stay awesome, entertained, and staying focused. But yeah, guys, my love and I are also 2008 days since I've worked today, and then since I've been spending time with family after work here today by the night, and then also tomorrow during Christmas. And all of us going to be having a family gathering, but also some of the friends as well. But we'll see. All you guys got to do is inform your name and how long you've been active on Twitter. And just follow and share, guys. Share and follow one at a time. If you guys have an account on Instagram, you guys can check out Kevin. Over 5 years plus on his first account, and over 2 years on his second account, exactly. We got each other on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. But no TikTok or Snapchat. But it does go along with YouTube the same way at the same time. When we meet and greet new community members, new companions, one at a time. That's all we really gotta do. Do anything else that's more to really have a lot of balance, a lot of anything else to begin. Views and beliefs. Anything else that's drawing a lot of excitement. As long as guys are bringing likes, support, and comments in full. Trying to light everything up as best as you can. But anything normal to reality. Whatever's good for you, it's good for me, it's good with you guys. And guys, never give up, never surrender, never say never. One at a time, though. So if you guys want likes, support, comments, views, wants, hours as well, you guys can check out Kevin. And also if you need help with popularity and outer stuff, you guys can check out Kevin, guys, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Look at my second rows, Hannah and Sorty. And also above 24 hours, 7 days a week, my good brother, Running Egg. He's an awesome but a fantastic creator. I've actually been around with Running Egg pretty much enough months. Good amount of anything between months, years, days, weeks. Whatever's good for us. But remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. But don't go chasing. It's fine to please anything for it. But it's all good, though. I should be back hopefully tonight, guys. If I do, you guys will have a new episode of Lego Harry Potter tonight. But I don't think there's going to be anything changing, though. Give you guys info and post it, and we'll see what happens there. You guys will have, baseball will be back tomorrow, during Christmas coming up tomorrow. It's still going to require 2 hours plus. My love's going to be on for family tonight and also tomorrow. Something to really enjoy, again, anything else to really regroup for anything else to involve. The most very important thing, guys, for our awesome community is we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment, share me out, and tweet me out, guys. Follow and share me out, guys, Zach Dawson, for 110 plus from Titanic, on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys can vote Orlando 38 A Whole New World, and The Great Showman at 14, Rewrite the Stars. You guys have a wonderful morning. I'll see you guys hopefully tonight to get a new episode of Lego Harry Potter moving. We're gonna see what we're doing with Sorcerer's Stone, and it's been the holidays here. Want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas to all. For pretty much for our awesome community, just to name the other ones in between. And it's been a lot of holidays here. Let's see what kind of gifts we got coming in from Santa Claus tomorrow. I mean, Santa Claus is already coming to town, you know. The naughty and nice list. You know, bringing milk and cookies in one place. And anything else like swallowing anything else that's more for our awesome gifted community. You guys have a wonderful morning. I will see you guys tonight, most likely, same time, same channel, to get a new episode of Harry Potter, and then baseball tomorrow for sure. Baseball, guys, is every weekend for our awesome community. Also, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. In fact, Austin is a popular name of all time, guys, for 110 from Titanic, 1912 to this year. That's the name, the next few of them. You guys have a wonderful morning. I'll see you guys tonight, same time, same channel. I remember at 70%, I will be doing Harry Potter. But the last time I've done a double chant, it's only been probably been like a month or so. So that's pretty much a different guess. But we'll see how things work out, and anything else to really acknowledge at the same point and the same time. You guys have a wonderful morning, guys. Stay awesome, entertained, and always stay focused. And then tonight, guys, same time, same channel for Harry Potter. If anything adds up, we'll give you guys info, and always try to post anything on it. Until then, I will see you guys.